Hey Monet, how's it going? I'm testing out my new internet. Hello, folks.
First place. Must be nice. But we all know they just got lucky.
Yup. Testing it out. If the internet goes out while we're streaming, I'm just gonna have to end stream because I can't stream where it's going in and out. So we've just had brand new internet installed, and they said it could be a bit spotty for a couple of hours. Like, it could go in and out and up and down and side to side, all the rest of it. So, I'm just putting an Instagram story up. So if we disconnect, that's why. It's not... For now, it seems perfect. Good! When was the last dropout, if it happened? I mean, I've not noticed any, but then I've not been doing anything that I would notice it, to be completely honest. I wouldn't have noticed it. I've spent the last half an hour... reconnecting every single one of my bastard, every single one of these Elgato lights, because instead of being plugged into the computer, they're all wireless. Which means they were all on the old modem, so I've got 1, 2, and then 4 behind me. I had to reconnect all of them. All of them. Hey, Shinji. Do I know someone by the name of It's Boris? Yeah, they subscribed the other day. Yeah, I do. Right, we're on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream to Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok today, just to see how it copes. Because my internet speed is now about 10 times faster than it was yesterday. Which is quite a significant jump, to be fair. That is a girthy jump. That is a girthy jump, friends. I'll just put the drops thing up. I have an LED strap, an app that worked for like an hour, never worked after that. Oh, that's brutal. Right, let me just very quickly put out this Instagram story. Live now with new internet. Oh, shit. No, I don't want AI. I don't want meta AI. Hello, Mr. Stubbs. Yeah, I don't even have to look up. I know it's Mr. Stubbs. Happy new internet, everyone. Yeah, we're gonna stress test it. We're gonna stress test it by streaming Phasmo to multiple places. Multiple places. So, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. In fact, I could do 4... Shall I do 4 outputs and see how that works? Because we could do Twitch, YouTube, TikTok... And potentially we could do Kick as well, but I'm not really interested in Kick, if I'm honest. Insta? I don't even know how to live stream on Insta. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know how to live stream on Insta. I mean, is there like a threshold you have to reach before you can live stream on Insta? Is there more than 1 drop? Can I watch more people and get more? No, there's 2 drops overall, but they're 1 at a time. The first drop is gone. So if you miss the first drop, that's gone forever. We're currently on the 2nd drop. Watching more than 1 person doesn't assist, I'm afraid. It does not assist. Koenig, hello, how you doing? Right, let me, there, I'll put this Instagram story out. There we go. Right, Instagram story out. Go. Should we place bets on how long it takes? What? The investigation? No. Rubbish. It'll take me 5 minutes. Don't worry, Emo Hunt. I'm all over it. I'm all over it. So I am. Oh, the camera angle's a bit squiffy, isn't it? So I had to adjust. There we go. I had to adjust, my cameras and stuff all over the place yesterday because I was doing an unboxing video for a sponsorship, and yeah, that's why everything was weird. Scott Pack, thank you for the follow. Benjamin Enemy, thank you for the follow. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear that. Your Templar mug came today. Already drinking coffee. Have it. Let's go. Is the new badge drip TD? I don't understand what that means, BVM. I'm too old. I'm too old. Jake, how you doing, mate? I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. I've just had to babysit some BT engineers for about 2 hours. And then I realized after they set it all up, the new stuff. Oh, hang on. I was going to go live on TikTok as well, wasn't I? I realized once they had set it all up, is the new drop today? No. It's the second drop, BVM. It's the second drop. Right, we're going live on TikTok as well. We're stress testing. We're stress testing. Let's see how much we can take. Do you know if we get more drops watching people? I already answered you, Kill. Did you not hear what I said? You don't get more drops from watching people, no. There's the first drop, then there's the second drop. We're currently on the second drop. The second drop is still up for like 5 days. Do you know what? I'll tell you what, let's change the message on stream, because this is gonna get tiresome. Yes, Kill, the second purple card, yeah. This one in the top right-hand corner of the screen. This one. The non-animated version of this one. It looks exactly like this. If you've got the animated one, it's a different card. Right! Welcome to... Yeah, watching more streamers at once literally fucks you and stops the progress. So, don't do that. It doesn't make it go twice as fast if you watch 2 Phasmo streamers at once or anything like that. No, it's alright, Kill. You're all good, buddy. Right. Welcome to Tagwood's Treehouse. My name is Ghostkai. My camera is back in the right place. Hello, friends. We're here by ourselves. We don't use any sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. Well, so far, we're streaming to 3 platforms and there's a very stable connection. There's a very stable connection thus far. Oh, I like this. I mean, you know, it should be a stable connection because it's literally 10 times faster. It should be. Right, we're here to investigate Donald Shipman. We need to capture a video of the ghost. We need to cleanse the area and we need to repel the ghost with incense. Right, let's get in and do a nice little warm-up. A tasty little warm-up. A tasty little warm-up. We love good internet. We do. Oh, this is incredible. Like, I'm looking at my bitrate and it's... Smudgy wudgies? It's just really nice. Did it say Shipman? Yeah, Harold Shipman's mate. Harold Shipman's cousin. Alright, let's turn this bad boy on. I thought the ghost name was Harold Shipman then from when it was cut off. Maybe it is. BT have been linking around the pole. So they've done it in like 2 stages. We had them... Oh, there's the cursed object. We had them in the building... a couple of weeks ago, and they were basically putting fiber cables through the whole flat block. And like we had a box put outside our front door, like above the door. And then today they were like drilling into our flat or apartment, if you don't know what flat means. And then basically putting those fiber cables through the through the rooms into this room. So the modem is just over there. I've got a nice wired connection, and it is about 10 times faster. It's 1 gigabit speed, which is quite nice so far. Well, I say quite nice so far. I've not really noticed any downsides. It's just faster, which is great. It's just faster. But importantly for me as a streamer, the upload rate is 10 times faster and much more capacity. So normally, I used to be kind of limited because, so like Twitch will use like 6,000 bits upload, kilobits I think it is, whatever it is. YouTube will use the same, TikTok will use the same, but I had like a hard limit of like 15,000, give or take. So because of that, I couldn't really stream on more than like 2 platforms at once, and if I did, could cause issues. Like, we've seen loads of issues with me streaming on multiple platforms at once, haven't we? So hopefully we're going to see the end of that now. Connor on TikTok says, I've just started playing. What's your tips for me and 2 friends? If you've just started playing, mate, make sure you do the tutorial. It's genuinely a pretty great tutorial. And then I would probably advise you to just have fun, mate. Just have fun. If you've just started, just enjoy yourself to begin with. I know it sounds a bit cringe, but people overanalyze this game to death and take all the fun out of it. So while you're new at the game, just enjoy yourself, mate. Just enjoy being a bit afraid with your friends and hunting ghosts and doing silly things. If you want some genuine tips, the main advice I would give you as a new player is to prioritize staying alive. Being alive over getting the ghost right will take you much, much, much further in the game. What are your equipment tips? There aren't really any. All the equipments have specific roles. Yeah, there's some little tricks in that, but you know, with respect to you, Connor, I'm not gonna spend the next like half an hour going through them because there's quite a lot. How am I doing? I'm doing all right, thank you, Glanning. Welcome in. By the way, if you're on Twitch, yes, drops are active. It's the second drop, before anyone asks. It is the second drop. And also, if you're on Twitch, put a 1 in chat if you would like a personal hello. Put a 1 in chat if you'd like a personal hello. We've not done that yet today. Your order's been shipped. Let's go, Viv. Charles, hello there on TikTok. Crypto, hello. Viv, hello. Little Popang, hello. Sock Demon, hello. Chief Pixel, welcome in. Hello. Mum the Cat, hello. Borge Gorman, hello. Fireblack, hello. Rach, hello. Beefany, hello. Oh, I'm gonna say your name wrong again. Riolu, hello. Park Chaz, hello. Sock Demon, hello again. Thickthulu? Favorite Phasmo content creator? I don't really watch any. I don't know. Insim? I get on really well with Insim. Maybe Insim? I don't really watch a lot of streams, if I'm honest. Soupster, hello. Ambrosio. Ambrosio's a cool name. Hello, welcome in. Kyron, hello there. Red Wine Drunk, Sydney Bubbles, hello. Billy Mixer, hello. Miriam, hello. Open Reacher rolling out symmetric fiber too. Oh wow, that's amazing.
Hi.
How many years of sorry, I have to answer this question on TikTok. Is Phasmophobia satanic? No. No, it's not. No. Phasmophobia has nothing to do with Satan or the devil or anything religious really. There are crucifixes in it as a ghost hunting tool, but that's because the devs just needed a tool to use, and it's kind of iconic from like Exorcist films and stuff, right? Galaxarai, hello. Calliope, hello. Welcome in. How am I doing? I'm doing very well, thank you, Glanning. Corey, hello there. Yeah, I'm doing all right, mate. How are you? Pop this here. How's the weather today? Hot. Hot. We are on the verge of yet another bloody heat wave, and I'm so over it, chat. I'm so over it. I just wanna sit in a swimming pool and relax. I do. I just wanna not be hot anymore. I'm so over it. Okay, it doesn't look like there's UV. A streamer pronounced my name right? That's because you have a cool name. You actually have a pretty cool name, so I like pronouncing your name. Not everyone has a cool username. I feel like to have a cool username, it needs to like roll off the tongue and be memorable and short. I swear I always see Brits complaining about heat waves, just start installing AC, please. Sean, welcome in, firstly. Secondly, it's really fucking expensive to install AC in our homes in this country. Because none of our windows are set up for AC units. And lots and lots and lots of the buildings in this country are proper brick buildings. It's not like America where they make houses out of paper and wood. We have like proper like hearty, long-lasting buildings here. So it's actually really hard to adapt them for modern stuff like AC, which means it's really expensive. And your average Brit does not have like £5,000 to £15,000 just lying around. Like, that's the reality. Your average Brit is not able to just drop like, you know, like 10 grand on something that they're going to use for like 2 months of the year. What's temperatures outside? I have no idea. Sadly, my digital thermometer's broken. You know my laser thermometer that I've used on stream to show you the temperature all the time? I dropped it a few days ago, and it's fucked. The batteries came flying out. I put the batteries back in, and it just doesn't work now. I need to buy another one. There are portable units that just need... Yeah, so we've got a portable unit.
Oh, crumbs.
We put it in our bedroom. So our flat... For those of you who haven't seen the previous streams where I literally show the temperature on screen... use your phone then? That's different to an actual reading though. So those of you who've seen it previously, this is no surprise to you, but this flat that I'm in now gets up to about 44 degrees Celsius. You can find clips of it on TikTok and Instagram and that. I'm not lying. It gets really hot. It gets really, really hot in here. So yeah, it can be absolutely brutal. Pyro King, thank you for the follow on TikTok. It can get absolutely brutal. And without any sort of relief, it's quite oppressive. What's the best way to explain looping? I have trouble with the faster ghosts. The key thing about looping is breaking line of sight. If you break line of sight continually, you're never going to get them catch up to you. Archie Gupta on YouTube. Hello there. We're streaming on 3 platforms today. We're on YouTube and TikTok and Twitch. We're everywhere today because I've just had new internet installed, so my internet can handle it now. Dr. Weefy, thank you for the follow, like your name. Flozinha, hello, thank you for the follow. Raggy, hello there, mate, welcome in. It's getting hard in here. Oh, it's Archie! Oh god, did you know your YouTube is your full name? Archie, did you know your YouTube is your full name? I didn't know if you knew that. But there you go. Little Bash, hello there. It's actually really nice where you are now. Oh good, I'm glad. New Wi-Fi. New Wi-Fi follower. Hey, I like that. Hello, what do you mean by line of sight? Sure. Let me give you a very quick demonstration. I'll take the camera just in case the ghost appears. So line of sight is a very important mechanic in Phasmophobia. Every single ghost in the game, with the exception of a couple, get what's called line of sight speed increases. And all that means is, during a hunt, if the ghost can see a player, it gradually gets a increasing speed bonus. So the longer they see you or your friends, they get faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And oh, my front door's going. 2 seconds. Wasn't even for me. Wasn't even for me. So anyway, line of sight. Hello, Austro Canadian. How you doing? So line of sight. So the ghosts get faster and faster and faster in hunts every time. Oh, every second they can see a player, they get faster and faster. Very simple concept. So one of the key things to do when looping is to make sure you continually are not giving the ghost that speed bonus. So like with the kitchen counter here, if the ghost is here and I'm here, the ghost is getting line of sight speed increases, which means you can only loop it for so long because it's going to get faster and faster and faster. And eventually, it's probably going to catch you, or you're going to have to smudge it, you know, so on and so forth. However, if you are crouched, this means the ghost can't see you. Now, even if I keep my camera out and my flashlight on so the ghost knows where I am, because it can't see me, it doesn't get faster. And this is true for nearly every single loop in the game. If you want to practice looping, this car is maybe the strongest looping spot in the game. Maybe the strongest looping spot in the game. If you want to get really good at looping, come to Tanglewood, get the ghost to hunt. Like, just let it hunt, it's fine, it's not a big deal. Try and get it in here, and then practice keeping the car between you and the ghost. So keep your flashlight on, so like, flashlight on, yeah? And the reason you keep the flashlight on is so that you want the ghost to detect you so that you can actually practice. So if the ghost is coming here and he comes down this way, you go this way. If he goes this way, you go this way. And the idea is, let's say the camera is the ghost. So let's say the ghost is here. You want to be here. If you keep the looping object between you and the ghost, you won't die. It's actually that simple. Now, how you incorporate sprinting with that is you use sprinting to stop the ghost getting line of sight. Now, let's say you make a couple of mistakes and you're here and the ghost is coming towards you and the ghost is like here. What you do is you're like, you obviously need to recognize and listen and stuff. But as soon as you recognize, uh-oh, the ghost is getting a bit close, you use your speed to reset the distance between you and break line of sight again. Because if you don't just hold down sprint because you'll get out of breath and then the ghost will kill you. If you don't reset the line of sight, then every time that ghost sees you, even if it's for a second, it will get a little bit faster. So it's something to bear in mind. QTR Brit, hello, how are we? Welcome in. Thank you for the gift. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I saw you playing OG Asylum. How can you play it? I can play it because I'm an official content creator for Phasmo, which means I have a special version of the game, and I can basically just turn back time and play old Phasmo. If that makes sense. There are ways you can try and do that yourself. I strongly recommend you don't do it. The reason I say that is because it can go wrong. And if it goes wrong, you can basically wipe your save file. And if you wipe your save file by tampering with the game files to play a different version of Phasmo, the developers will not help you restore it. If your save file gets wiped from like a glitch or whatever, you can message the devs on Discord and like they will try and help you out. However, if it's your fault that it's happened, they won't help you. It is something to be aware of. Because I see all the time in like comment sections, when people ask this question about accessing Asylum and stuff, there's always someone in the comments who goes, oh yeah, you can just like do this and do that and you get the old version. They don't then give them the warning that they could wipe their save file. Hello, Cholonsky. Bad Rach, how you doing, by the way? I knew it got faster, but I didn't realize the kind of speed stack. Yeah, it gets really quick. Like people don't realize just how fast the line of sight speed bonus gets. It gets crazy fast. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Hey, you're very welcome, Glanning. Hey, Lil Grim, how's it going? Where are you? Oh, okay. No, that's cool, I guess. I loved the OG Phasmo stream we did. Hit of nostalgia. I know, I love old school Phasmo. I've got a real soft spot for old school Phasmo. Like, I'm a huge fan of Asylum. It's my favorite map of all time. And don't get me wrong, they've put some amazing maps in since, but for me, nothing tops Asylum. What's your opinion on Tier 3 Salt? Because I hear a lot of people don't like it. Why don't they like it? It's amazing. It's one of the best items in the game. Wait, what? Before I give my opinions on Tier 3 Salt, I feel like you need to tell me why your friends don't like it. Why don't they like tier 3 salt? It's almost as strong as incense. You get 3 of them in a jar, and each one of those salts slows the ghost down. You could literally just kite the ghost with a jar of salt. It's insanely strong. Oh no, we didn't need to film that. Or is that why they don't like it? They don't like that it slows the ghost. I've literally kited like what did I do the other day? It was when I was streaming with Thorla and we were on campsite, and I kited a hantu around the campfire. I didn't have any smudges, and I survived with just 1 jar of salt. Like, that's how strong it is. It's incredibly strong. It slows the ghost down and can keep them roaming less.
Smudgy wudgies?
Yeah, but if you use it as a defensive tool, if you use tier 3 salt in the same way that you would use a smudge stick, it's so good. It's so good. Salt doesn't blind them for... No, salt does not blind them. Salt doesn't blind them. It just slows them down. But it's like pumping the brakes like immediately. You could literally have a Moroi going full speed, and as soon as he hits that tier 3 salt, he goes to like Dio speed. You know what I mean? And it's only for a few seconds, but it's still very significant when you're trying to avoid the ghost, because you have 3 salts in a jar, which is amazing. It slows down the ghost and can keep... is that true? Wait, it slows them down. How you doing, Blood Knights? Good to see you. I use tier 2 because I'm new and it's getting used to the speed, and I don't want to think Raiju. Honestly, for testing purposes, it makes no difference. For hunt purposes, tier 3 is so much better. For testing purposes, there's literally no difference. It doesn't matter because they're just stepping in salt. I heard it messes with the ghost, making it hard to check. Nah, not really. It really doesn't. I'll be honest, it only slows the ghost for like, what, 2 seconds? 3 seconds tops? It's not long. If you honestly think those 2 seconds are going to stop you getting the ghost right, I feel like maybe your ghost knowledge isn't as good as you hoped it was. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Jorgen. How you doing, mate? Every time I'm here, I learn something new. Listen, we're an educational stream. We're an educational stream, Viv. Doreki, hello, welcome in, thank you for the follow. Wasatoro, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Santawa, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you for all the follows today. Today's quite an impromptu stream. We've only been live half an hour. I'm testing on my new internet. When do I stop streaming? I don't know yet, Sean. We'll see how we go. But yeah, oh, there we go, lovely. That's what we were waiting for. If you think... Oh, no, I've already got it. If you think of... I want you to think of tier 3 salt as a mini incense, a mini smudge stick, and try to use it in hunts. Like, literally, like, start kiting a ghost, and just every time the ghost starts getting near you, pop a salt on the floor and keep kiting, and you'll be fine. It's, like, really good. Okay, we need a video of the ghost. We need to cleanse the area. We need to repel as well. Is that the new drop? Yeah, that's the second drop, Icy. How you doing, Shinji? I called that an absolutely no evidence. It's impressive. It's impressive. Saturday's gonna be hot. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, macaroni. It hurts the soul, doesn't it, my friend? Red Lady, hello. How you doing? How can you tell the difference between a hunt and a ghost event? At a certain level of experience, it's almost like an experience thing. Oh, hang on. Really? I need a video of the ghost. At a certain level of experience, you'll just know instinctually, just from as soon as it happens, you'll just know. But a better answer is hunts close and lock the front door. And the lights flicker in the presence of the ghost, and the equipment flickers in the presence of the ghost. With an event, none of that happens. You can still close the front door, but it won't lock it in an event. Also, all of the events are like preset events, so when they happen and once you've gotten used to them, you'll just know them. Events close room doors, not the front also. They definitely can close the front door. They definitely can. In events, the ghost doesn't blink. That's true as well. Yeah, if you can see the ghost... Wait, where the fuck is it? There we go. Bingo. Oh, thank God. Right, we should have got our side objective as well. We did. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, lovely. I'm new to the event. How do I get different tiers? You just level up and then buy them from the shop when they get unlocked. Right, I think we've done all of our things. Right, what ghosts can we actually have? We've got orbs and writing. So Mare, Revenant, or Taiye. Ooh, okay. Should we do a little Mare test? Do a cheeky little Mare test? I was dying because I can't notice the difference. Honestly, the more you play, the easier it will become. The more you play, the easier it becomes. Like, at a certain point of experience in Phasmo, you won't even think twice about it. It's just one of those things that, like, hours in the game directly affect your ability to detect it. Is it Taiye and not Faye? No, it's not Faye at all. It's, Taiye. It's a, oh, hello. It's a Burmese ghost from Myanmar. This is something like people really struggle with when I tell them the correct pronunciations for ghosts, is they get too hung up on the English spelling and they forget it's not a English ghost. Is there a new drop or is it the same one? It's the second drop over on Twitch. I'm always calling it Taiye, not gonna lie. Does it look nice? I mean, I don't know. I don't use it. You can take a video of the rocking chair? You can, yeah. The English pronunciation? But that is the English pronunciation! I'm sorry, Sean. I have to tease. I have to tease. You know what would be amazing? Procedurally created locations, so they offer a bit of difference per investigation. I'm not sure how they would balance that though, George. I like the idea. Procedural maps would be really cool. But I don't know how you would balance that. Because what if you get a map where there's basically nowhere to run or nowhere to hide, nowhere to loop? It's really tough to get these things right. Philium, hello, how you doing? You can get audio of the rocking chair. I'm already done for secondary. Thanks, guys. No worries, QTR Brit. Thank you for the gift, and enjoy your day at work. Enjoy your day at work. Well, he didn't explode the lights. I think this might be a Taiye. Because it's not hunted yet. We've had loads of events, loads of interactions, and not a single hunt. It's a bit odd, isn't it? It could be a Taiye. Come on, Ghosty. Hey, there we go. I've already got my photo, haven't I? We haven't got any duplicates, have we? Nope. We are ready to rock and roll. What do you think of a PvP custom mode? I think it... genuinely, Mr. Havoc, I don't mean this as an offense to you. I think it would be terrible. I think if they implemented something like that in Phasmophobia, it would just be like a scuffed crap version of Dead by Daylight. I think Phasmo needs to stick at what it's good at. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why people want a game mode like that.
For the community sub.
Just call me Viv gifted one.
Oh, I was looking at the sub.
Cheers, just call me Viv, for gifting a sub. You're a legend. Keep
Viv,
the good
thank you very
vibes
much for the
rolling.
gifted sub. Oh, you distracted me with your generosity. No, no, it's okay. I was like, oh! And I didn't realize the ghost had hunted at the same time. It's either Romero or Tayu. No, what?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I mean, I'd have to see a clip to be sure. But I'm pretty sure that was a normal speed ghost when it hunted. Not a revenant, but alright, sure. Sure thing, Phaz. You pop off, Queen. I'm just gonna move the alert box, guys. I want to move it over here.
Have you tried not dying?
Yarp. Let's go to Willow. Absolutely not. Not everything needs to be PvP. Yeah. This is it. Like, I don't mind it when devs add things to games, but I mind very much when devs add things to games which are pointless and don't add to the experience. Like, adding a PvP mode to Phasmophobia would be the same as when, you know, when you get like a really good single player game? And then, for some reason, the devs add like some crap multiplayer mode into it. Like some of the old Assassin's Creeds did that. It was just crap PvP added in. And you're sat there playing it and you're just like, why did they even waste time making this? Because it's like subpar. And they could have just spent those hours making the main game better. Would be a good feature if anyone wanted to do that. Yeah, but you shouldn't make features for like 1% of players. Like, I feel like...
Thanks for the follow.
I feel like Phasmo needs to just lean into its strengths. And its strengths is being a co-op and solo ghost hunting experience. I think if you take away from that, it just wouldn't be very good. Maybe you can show some non-official hiding spots when you start a map. Depends what you mean. If you mean like glitch spots, then definitely not. I don't partake in that. But otherwise, I mean, a lot of hiding spots are quite obvious, I would say. But I can show you some. Right, welcome to Willow Street House. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a wonderful day here. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because sanity pills are for losers. And of course, I know. We have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Carlos Dixon. We need to capture 2 unique sounds. We need to detect him with a parabolic microphone, and we also need to repel him with incense. Ooh, lovely. Lovely. Doo-doo-doo. Like, I mean, if there are no hiding spots because of the settings.
Sausage.
So you want to know where there's hiding spots if you have gone into the settings and taken away the hiding spots? I feel like if you're playing like that, then you should just embrace that you can't hide. Are you on Nightmare? No, I'm on a custom difficulty. Like, this is a great hiding spot. This is a really strong hiding spot. It's not like a proper hiding spot, but unless the ghost is a garage ghost, or it can track you in some way, if you sit here, you're very rarely gonna die. You are very rarely gonna die. Honestly, like, pretty much any room far away from where the ghost is hunting, is a pretty safe hiding place. Like, I know that's a really boring answer, but like, for example, if the ghost is hunting upstairs in the garage, here's fine. Here's fine. Here's fine. Like, they're not proper hiding places. It's just because you're far away from the ghost room, the chance of the ghost actually getting you is extremely small if you're far away from the room. What prestige am I? About 20 billion, I think it was the last time I checked. Hey, Peter Chicken Eater, how you doing, mate? Why tier 2 Firelight? Because I'm leveling up this account again. Because I prestiged again. 20 what? 20 billion. Harry. Yeah, we're prestige 20 billion, mate. Yeah, if people are trying to ask how experienced I am at the game, I've got about 2,000 hours. If that helps you. Like on Edgefield, there's one behind the furniture in the living room. Yeah, sure. I mean, stuff like that's fine. But again, like, I know it sounds really silly, but like, literally just, that's a hiding place. Like, hiding places don't need to be like super safe. They just need to hide you from the ghost. Like, because being there, if the ghost is like a garage ghost and it comes down here and it gets to here, it can't see you. And then it goes back, you know? So yeah, there's lots of places like that. And on this map, one of my favorite hiding places, in fact, my favorite hiding place on this map is over here. You just pop yourself here. It's really safe. Very, very, very rarely have I ever died there. Yeah, it's not so much about specific places or strategies, it's more about understanding what blocks line of sight and what doesn't. So like, oh no, the official hiding place isn't here. Alright, I'll just go here. Unless the ghost comes right here, he's not going to see you. Do you know what I mean? It's not like an official hiding place, but as long as you understand, just being out of the way of the ghost means it's a hiding place. Like, you can be quite creative with it. Especially with big maps, like, let's say you're on Sunny Meadows, for example, it's a nice big map. Let's say you're on Sunny Meadows and you know the ghost room is in the morgue downstairs. You see the front door close. And you know it's not, let's say you know it's not a Dio, just for argument's sake. You see the front door close. I see some people panic and like start going, oh god, no, we need to find a hiding place. No, you don't. The ghost is like a million miles away. Just chill. Just chill. By the time that ghost reaches you, the hunt's over. The hunt's over. Like, you're perfectly safe. You can just chill.
For the follows.
But yeah, it's just one of those things with like, you just need line of sight blockers. Line of sight blockers are literally the key to staying alive in this game completely. As long as the ghost can't see you, and obviously you're not doing anything dumb like keeping your equipment on or talking and stuff, you're basically immune. You are. Vanny Pintor, thank you for the follow. Lala Poi, thank you for the follow. MK Night Nurse, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome in. I've been playing on your custom difficulties, and I've been making so much money. You're very welcome. But the important thing, Lily Popak, you've been playing on my custom difficulty. Have you been having fun? Because that is the most important metric in Phasmophobia.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Hey, Sacred.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. What's up, Mitch?
The most important metric is fun. Do you make it the hardest it can be? No, because that's not fun. I have done hundreds of hours of zero evidence and single evidence, and it is mind-numbingly boring after a while. Because you're doing the same thing every single map. Hey, Beans on Toast, how's it going, mate? You are? Good, I'm glad. Have you seen the glitch where mimics have been showing up on dots? Yeah, I think that's been fixed now. Oh, we've got writing again. I wish I did Apocalypse 3 before the update. Why? It's easier, isn't it? Like, some of the new media objectives are way easier, and some of the new optional objectives are way easier. What is the other Twitch drops? It's the one you can see in the top right corner of the screen. It's the second drop, the non-animated variant. I've seen people do zero evidence friendly ghost, and it's so boring to watch, in my opinion. Yeah, that sounds horrendous, Nakima. I love Phasmophobia, but I don't love it that much. Jesus Christ. Like, I want to have fun when I'm playing this game, man. I recently done first prestige. I regret staying with tier 1 stuff. That's okay. You'll level up really quickly. To be honest, since the update, they've shortened the gap to unlock a lot of gear, so you get it sooner. which is really, really, really good because it means you're going to level up so much quicker now. I'm going to get some salt before I start getting media evidence. What's the point? I have no idea, Viv. Like, it can be fun for a bit, but man, at the beginning, was it the beginning of this year? I think it was last year. It was either last year or the beginning of this year. I can't remember. No, it was last year. I remember it very clearly now. So last year, in January, I want to say, I literally played like zero evidence Phasmo for like a month on stream. And I got bored so much, I stopped playing the game for like over a month. Like, it ruined the game for me. I was like bored to tears making that content. Because so much of it is just doing the same tests over and over and over. And a lot of waiting around. Beans on Toast, thank you for the gifts. That's very kind of you. There's a lot of waiting around when you play on zero evidence. I hate that feeling, yeah. And so I started playing on 2 evidence again, and I'm having like a great time. I really enjoy 2 evidence. I think it's so much fun. I know some people want to have like these weird bragging rights or whatever. Like, oh, I'm Prestige 20 and I play on times a billion. It's like, dude, no one cares. This is like the most casual game in the world. Like, literally no one cares. You know what I mean? Like, when I get people come in chat and they're like, I'm Prestige 20, like, no one cares. No, literally no one cares. It's like, this game is so casual. And that's a good thing, by the way. Ghostkai, what level are you? Well, I'm Prestige 20, level 5000. I only play blindfolded. Oh, do you? Do you enjoy that? No. Okay. Yeah, is the only Twitch drop the purple eye? Well, there's 2 variations of it. If you've got the first one, that's animated. The second one is the one you can see in the top right corner of the screen. Guys, there are 2 Twitch drops. I'm no longer gonna answer this question. Please use exclamation mark drops to look at your drop inventory, because I don't mean any offense to anyone. I've answered this question about 10 times in the last 5 minutes. So I'm just not going to answer it anymore. I'm not trying to be rude to anyone. No, we can talk about things other than the drop. Do you know what I mean? I have a question. I know the firelight helps with sanity drain, but does the lighter help in any way? I don't think so. Yeah, look, I know it's fine. Like, people are curious. I get that. I totally do. But like, from your perspective, you're asking that question from the first, like, it's the first time you're asking that question. But from my perspective, it's like you're like the 10th person in 5 minutes to ask it. So, like, what I don't want to do is, like, start getting arsey with people, because that's not who I am. Parabolic we do need, so let's get a parabolic and a smudgy wudgy. 4 PM is going to be 92 degrees in Fahrenheit. What's that in Celsius? Baron Evil, welcome to the stream. What's that in Celsius? I don't understand Fahrenheit. Celsius is very easy to understand. I'll pop this down. Around 32. Oh, okay. Right, I'll tell you what, let's film this first. I had someone come in the stream yesterday, and they didn't even say hello. Their first comment was, I'm Prestige 20. And you're just like, okay. Okay. What are we meant to say to that? Hi? How do you know it's not a Moroi? Because we're playing on 2 evidence custom difficulty, and Moroi has forced spirit box evidence. 92 just sounds hot, 32 sounds cold. That's the reason I prefer Fahrenheit. Do you know why I disagree, King Squatch? Listen, you are perfectly entitled to your opinion. That's totally fine. I will respect that. The reason why I disagree is Celsius is a base 10 mathematical system. Because water freezes at 0 and water boils at 100. The entire world uses and understands water and how that feels. So it is a universally understandable system because it's based on water and a base 10 system. So, like, I prefer Celsius for that reason. There's a reason why NASA use it. Like, there's a reason why NASA don't use Fahrenheit. How many hours on Phasmo do you have? About 2,000. Celsius is more common too. Yeah, pretty much the whole world uses Celsius. Guys, thank you for the gifts over on TikTok. I'd be like, hi Prestige 20, I'm Kai. Is this ghost just... is he not in here anymore? Hang on. No, he's not in here anymore. America needs to bite the bullet and get rid of the medieval measuring systems they have. Yeah, it's true. I agree. I feel like... oh, there's a light that's been turned on in here. Are you in here? Yeah, like the archaic imperial system and stuff is just nonsense, isn't it? Kai, did you know the US had the metric system once? Hi. That doesn't surprise me, given that it was invented by the French and the French basically created America.
Thanks for the
So yeah, I believe that. The French basically created the USA, so yeah, that makes sense. Don't get me started on inch and feet. I know, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, we do it here. Like, if people ask how tall I am, I'm like, oh yeah, 6 foot. But it is a ridiculous measuring system. It is dumb. Hello, Luke. How we doing? They had it for like 2 weeks. They took it when Canada took it, but then the US switched back. But what's 6 foot? I think it's 185 centimeters? Or something like that? What the fuck is a kilometer? It's 1,000 meters. This is what I mean. Like, any measurement system, if it is base 10, it is instantly superior to all other measurement systems. A centimeter is... it's what, like 10 millimeters? Amazing.
Thanks for the
100 centimeters is a meter. 1,000 meters is a kilometer. Like, it just makes sense. It's so simple. Everyone could understand it. Base 10 is the superior measurement system in any form. Millimeters... oh, sorry, milliliters and liters. Did that just slam? It did. You're aware? Oh, I know you are. I know you are. It's for chats. How was the internet installation? Yeah, it was alright. Isn't the 5280 thing a saying about tomato? I don't know what that is. All I'm saying is the US isn't as smart as I fear. No, it's not even about intelligence. It's just... and look, we're very guilty of this too, here in the United Kingdom. Unfortunately, both us and America are really, really, really stubborn.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
We're really, really stubborn when it comes to things that we think we have a claim on. So because it's a system we use, we go, that's correct. Everyone else is wrong. Everyone else is wrong. No, it's them that's the problem. It's very much an Anglosphere issue. Is like the level of arrogance we have. It's just unbelievable. Both us and the Americans, we're as bad as each other. We're as bad as each other. Like Americans with Fahrenheit, and then like us with like feet and inches. Meanwhile, like the rest of Europe are like, they're all dealing with base 10 measurement systems, and like it's universally easy for everyone to understand. And then there's us with our nonsense language. Oh, how many inches are there in a foot? Oh, I don't know, 13? Right, okay. Or 12. Is it it's 12, isn't it? 12 inches. And then 12 inches, 12 feet to make a foot. Oh, sorry, 12 inches to make a foot. Yeah. What? Oh, why not? And then you say to people, well, how tall are you? I don't know, like, it's 6 foot. 6'4"? What does that mean? Oh, I'm 6 feet and 4 inches. And they go, right. Is there not a better system for that? We'll call it a baker's foot, yeah. Well, baker's foot, 13 inches. Like, it's a terrible system. Warhammer does it as well. You guys know I'm really into my Warhammer. All the measurements in Warhammer is inches. How many centimeters in an inch? It's like, I don't know, it's like 1.5 or something. Or, no, is it 2.5? It's 2.5. Most Americans don't measure distance. We just use how long it would take to get there. Wait, really? What do you mean? Americans don't measure distance? That's a thing? What, so like, you don't go, oh, it's only 20 miles away. You go like, oh, it's half an hour away or something. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Guys, thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate that. Dazagoon, Triforce, Legionally. Thank you for the follow. Q-Axis, thank you for the follow. LD, thank you for the follow. Alexis Peach, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, Thay, thank you for the follow. Puppy Dharma, thank you for the follow. Toro, thank you for the follow. City A is 25 minutes away? Wait, really? Oh, you're opening my eyes. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's curious. I suppose it's just like a cultural thing. Why does the UK use stone to measure weight? Because, oh well, because of what I said. Like, just like the Americans, we get settled on an archaic, out-of-date system, and we basically go, we're right, everyone else is wrong, we're never changing, screw everyone else. It's a dumb system. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Sorry for going out of Phasmophobia, but do you watch anime? Harry, never apologize for taking me on a tangent. Because if you couldn't tell, my streams are about 90% me going on tangents, and Phasmophobia becomes secondary. Don't you worry, never apologize for a tangent. We are the tangent stream. We go off on random topics. Lights are flickering outside. Are you British? I am, maybe. When the ghost hunts, how can I tell what kind of ghost it is? That is a very long question, Swans. I can't really answer that right now without going through every single ghost. Marcos, hi. Yeah, guys, I've decided, New Year's resolution, it's July, I know that, but New Year's resolution, if anyone ever asks me a question that is going to take more than like a minute to answer, I'm just not going to answer from now on. Or maybe like 2 minutes at a push. Like, I occasionally get someone come in chat and they go, someone will come in chat and they'll go, hi Ghostkai, I'm new to Phasmo. Can you explain how all the different ghosts work? I mean, I can, but I mean, how long have you got? how long have you got? Wait, it didn't not record that? When Snoop Dogg says drop it like it's hot, how do we measure the appropriate distance of the drop? It's a very good question. That's a very good question. I think being American, Snoop Dogg probably measures it in yards. Tia, hello there. Hello, Ghostkai. I'm wondering how you are on this fine summer day. I'm doing all right. Clunky Chunkers. I like your name. It's a bit of a mouthful. How's the ghost hunting today? Got any aggressive ones? Yeah, we basically got one-tapped by a revenant in the last investigation by Tet. I don't even know how it happened. We were surrounded by crucifixes and then it just spawned and killed me a second later and I was like, oh. Oh, alright. I guess that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, I guess. Tia, thank you very much for the gift there. Thank you. Also, Americans measure in washing machines? What? Do Americans say my yard is X yards long? Oh, that's a good one. Holly is right on it. Yeah, that's a point. So Americans call their gardens yards, right? Do they not call their gardens yards? So how many yards is your yard? We do not? Really? How many yards is a yard in your yard? Yes, we do. No, we don't. We measure our yards by acres. Oh, so you're rich. We call our gardens. So no, but like, so in the UK, if someone has a rear green area for their house, we call it a garden. Front garden, rear garden, or back garden. We don't call them yards here, but like I believe the universally accepted phrase in America is yard. Front yard, backyard. Instead of the word garden, they use yard. But the question that Holly had is, if you call it yards, do you measure it in yards? Like, how many yards is your yard? How many yards is your backyard? What about your front yard? How many yards is that? No acres? I don't think a small house is going to be measuring their backyard in acres. We measure it in... Wait, seriously? You measure it in acre? An acre is quite a large space, right? How big is an acre? Isn't it like the size of like a football pitch? Now, hang on. We're going off on a tangent. I'm sorry. I need to work out how much an acre is, because I think my understanding of what an acre is vastly wrong. We do like 0.25 acres. Right. How big is an acre?
American yards are measured in squared feet.
So feet is that? But yeah, but everyone else in chat is saying acres. Like. Proportions of acres. So an acre is 4,840 square yards. That's big. Guys, that's pretty big. That's a large area, folks. It's not a small area of space at all. So do people literally, like a small back garden, do they say like, oh, how big's your garden? They go, oh, it's 0.2 acres. I'm just trying to understand. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just finding it funny and I need to understand. You do? Oh. That's so bizarre to me. That's so bizarre to me. Oh well, every day is a school day, folks. Most people don't ask. Really? It never comes up ever. A football field is 100 yards without the end zones. Yeah, but what's like the total area of a football field? I feel like it's more common to go by feet when it's half an acre or less. Guys, this is opening a whole new world for me. I'm learning so much today. And for that, I am so upset. Because it's a weird topic. And this is what I've become. This is what we've become, chat. We're just talking nonsense. For football, they go by yards. No, sorry. I'm trying to just work out how large a football field is. Because I said an acre is about the size of a football pitch, no? And then someone said, no, it's way less than, or way more than an acre. America. How did I get the name Ghostkai? You can literally find a video about it on my, TikTok and Instagram. I put up a video last week about it, Harry. I'm not going to answer it right now because it's literally like a 3-4 minute story. And, yeah, you can find the video online quite easily. See you later, Astro Canadian. Have a good day. I don't think I've ever heard someone refer to their yard. Is it on YouTube? Yeah, it should be on YouTube Shorts as well. I've never heard someone refer to their yard in acres unless they're talking about a property with a lot of land. See, that's what confused me, because when I'm talking about like a backyard, I'm talking about like a house, like a normal person house, not like a rich house with like, you know, a very, very large area. I'm talking about something a bit basic. Well, a bit more basic. Wait, where's the book? Oh, wait, we literally have the evidence? What am I doing? There's me checking for evidence. We literally have the evidence. Oh my god, it's because we've been talking about acres and yards. We're talking about acres and yards and all sorts of nonsense. Your audio is getting laggy and out of sync. Oh, it's bloody TikTok again. It winds me up so much. Yeah, it is. I can see it is. It's the TikTok live streaming platform. It just lags out OBS. It's so annoying. Play Phasmo streamer? Shut up. I will do what I like. I will go on tangents as much as I please. I'll tell you what, let me reset my webcam. That should probably help. I don't know what they've done to the TikTok, I don't know what they've done to the TikTok, live stream studio. But since like the last couple of months, whenever I try and do, multi-streams, it lags it out. Like, it lags out OBS. I had done it for months and months and months with no issues. But only like literally in the last month, it started lagging out and putting everything out of sync. It's very annoying. How bad are your storms? I mean, they can get bad, but they're not hurricanes or anything, right? They're not, you know. Storm-wise, we do okay here. We don't get anything too crazy. Hello, Tia. Welcome across from TikTok. How you doing? Right, do we need to film Salt? No, we don't. Okay. Do we need to film a candle blowing out? Yes, we do. Right, let's go and get a candle. So, it's a Revenant or a Shade, folks. What are we thinking? Have I ever been to the US? Yeah, I've been like 4 times. It's getting worse, but not like what America gets. That's true. You just got accepted into the uni course you wanted? Hey, let's go. Congratulations. Right. I'm really sorry, TikTok people. If you're on TikTok, I'm really sorry, but the TikTok live studio lags out the audio and my webcam now. I don't know what to do about it. It's really not good. So if you are on TikTok, feel free to come across to Twitch. I'm still going to be streaming on Twitch. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to cancel the stream on TikTok side of things. So I will see you on Twitch. Come across. Bye. It's mad. It is mad. I don't know what it is about this. I'm going to say something. Now that I've turned off the TikTok stream, I'm going to say my real thoughts. I think the TikTok studio live software, whatever it's called, I think they harvest information. I think it's no secret that the moment... Look, the lag is instantly gone. Instantly gone. Instantly gone. That is insane. It's not an internet problem because my internet right now is 10 times faster than it was yesterday. So yeah. I think the TikTok live studio app harvests data from your computer. So yeah. That's interesting.
Smudgy budgies.
But I think it's something they've started doing recently. I've only noticed it in the last like month and a half. It's suddenly become massively resource intensive, and it was never like that before. Never. It was always like it worked absolutely fine. Turn that off. Because we already have laughing. Alright, come on. Blow out the candle, you bastard. TikTok is a jealous program that doesn't want you streaming anywhere else. I think there is an element where it can detect that I'm running OBS at the same time. And it basically just uses stuff from the system resources. Like the CPU usage goes through the roof or something. Because I've noticed when I'm doing a solo TikTok stream, it's absolutely fine. The moment I've got OBS, that's when it goes really bad. Like, as soon as I open OBS, that's it. How many Midwestern people are in stream right now? Is that Midwestern in America, I take it? Do you think it's lagging because you're streaming to multiple platforms? Nope. Nope. It's 100% a TikTok issue, Gorman. 100%. Because it's only when I'm streaming simultaneously, and that includes TikTok, that it happens. Because TikTok uses its own app. I think they like scan the registry and see that I'm running OBS. And they go, nope, we don't like that. Give me a sign. Well, that'll do. Lovely. Let's just double check. Whisper, laugh. Oh, we need to get rid of that laughing, unfortunately. Right, give me a sign. Yeah, open processes. Yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah, I think there's some dirty shenanigans like that. Oh, Libby just liked my tweet. Hello, Brian. All right, Brian. TikTok is crazy. How strange. Yeah, TikTok is kind of mad to be a streamer on that platform. Like, some of the stuff they have built in to protect their own platform, quote unquote, is nuts. Like, if you just say the word Twitch or YouTube or Instagram, like, the AI stuff picks it up and it goes, "Argh!" And what they can do is restrict your live. And if they restrict your live, it means you no longer appear in anyone's For You page. And that used to happen to me all the time. I'd be multi-streaming on Twitch and TikTok. And if I mentioned the word Twitch at all, I would get a warning come up. And it would usually be like a load of nonsense. It would, like, there would literally be like 50 people in TikTok stream giving gifts and talking. And then I would get a warning come up that says, like, your stream is pre-recorded. Like, it wasn't. They just wanted to give me some sort of warning. And then they would restrict my live, so it couldn't be shown to anyone. And it was because I was talking about Twitch and stuff. It's really archaic. I don't know why they're so scared of the competition. They're very, very different audiences. Have I had pets before Templar? Yeah. My family's always had dogs. We've always had dogs. So before Templar, we had a dog called Nelson. He was a black Labrador. There's the theme here. And then before that, we had a German Shepherd and Retriever cross. That was called Monty. And then before that, we had a...
Cheers to Saint Mocco for the
Thank
sub. Now, what did the mama cow say to the baby cow?
What?
It's past your bedtime.
Oh, I thought it was said moo or something. But that's good too. Thank you for that. Thank you for the sub. It hasn't appeared yet, but thank you very much. Easy Rooster Hoff, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. We've had a lot of follows today, guys. Thank you so much for the follows. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Come on. He doesn't want to blow out this candle, does he? German Shepherd and Retriever sounds beautiful. He was a lump. When I tell you he was a fucking lump. Gotcha. Yeah, you're a shade, aren't you? He was an absolute beast. E-Bizzle, thank you very much for the sub, my friend. I hope you're having a great day. Right.
Cheers to E-Bizzle UK for joining the Cool Kids Club. Now you can witness the epicness of Ghostkai's head in all its glory.
Hey. Alright, this is gonna be a bit juicy. Maybe
Cheers to Immortal Flow for the Tier 1 sub. You're officially part of the I Survived Ghostkai's Head Club.
Immortal Flow, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, if you didn't know, 3 weeks ago, I resigned from my day job. This is now my job. Streaming and making content on TikTok and YouTube and stuff. This is my job now. So everyone who's subbing, everyone who's following, thank you so much for supporting that. I really appreciate it. I really do. Okay, so I mean, is it a shade? Because he just evented next to us. It's definitely not a demon. I think that's very obvious. So it kind of has to. Well, we just wait until it hunts. We'll know what it is, I guess. Show yourself. We need to get a whisper as well. I would rather give my free Prime sub to a Brit. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you didn't know, if you're an Amazon Twitch, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you have a free sub you can give out every month called Twitch Prime. And it doesn't cost you a penny, but it costs Jeff Bezos a penny. And it takes money out of his pocket and puts it into mine. Jeff don't need your money. I do. Dr. Weefy, you've redeemed a kiss. There you go. Revenant would be hunting by now. Well, not necessarily. I mean, probably. I think it's a shade. Congrats on the jump to streaming. I'll gladly give you Jeff's money. Thank you. Yeah, Jeffy B's money belongs to me now. I cancelled my Prime this year. Hey, it's fun. Thanks, Seth. Bum ba bum. Gonna go call my great grandpa. I'll be back in a sec. No worries. I have a question. Do you know how you open the loadout screen and the tutorial explaining everything is always on? Is there a way to turn it off? Wait, the tutorial is always on? What do you mean? Like the tutorial telling you how to use the loadout? That's odd. How long is the delay? Let's test. Dr. Weefy or anyone in chat who would like to test the delay on the stream. Put a 3 in chat now. There you go. So like 2 seconds. Like 2 seconds. It's like a 2-second delay. It's pretty instant. That's pretty good. Someone needs to remind me to resub tomorrow. That's okay. You can join the other mods who aren't subscribed, Holly. Oh dear.
Don't move.
You don't want to talk to me? Grim Panic, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you for giving me Jeff Bezos' money.
Cheers for the sub, Grim Panic.
It's a shame.
Now you're officially part of the madness. What do you call Batman skipping church? Christian Bale.
Oh. That was
Hi.
good. That was good. That was good. Slowly but surely. That's impressive, Jazz. With my streaming schedule currently, your streak being as high as it is actually pretty impressive. The dad jokes, I love it. Oh, that's nothing. Do you want... About bloody time you whispered to me. You like dad jokes? Listen, I've got a treat for you. I saw threes before you said it. Maybe give the stream a refresh, because for everyone else there's a stream delay of like 2 seconds. Right. Here we go then. Oh, don't say I never give you guys anything. Don't say I'll never give you anything. Right, here we go. What do you call an alligator wearing a vest? An investigator. I'm here a week.
Sausage.
While we wait for this shade to hunt. Go on, you want some more? Guys, I've got a few jokes about retired people, but none of them work. Oh dear, they're so great. They're so great. That was an awful joke on God. That was a great joke and you know it. Do you know why it was called the Dark Ages? Have you got any dark jokes? I do. Do you know why it was called the Dark Ages? Because of all the nights. Oh dear. Here's one for the brainy amongst you. Don't trust atoms. They make up everything. Hello, Laurels, how are we? Hello, Steve's, good to see you. You're unfollowing? Look, we just had a follow. That means the jokes work, guys. While we're waiting for this ghost to hunt, I'm gonna keep doing jokes as long as people keep following. Why did the picture go to jail? He was framed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Fantastic. In the setting of console Phasmo, do you know what alternative ports means? Nope.
Hi.
Hi! Why are the ads about food making me hungry? I don't know. I use my Prime sub wisely. You did, Grim Panic. Grim Panic, we can have a private conversation now because of the rest of them who haven't subbed. They're seeing the adverts. We're not seeing the adverts, are we? No, because we're smart and attractive. We're all really attractive. Everyone who's not seeing the ads and you're seeing me instead, we're all really smart. I'm not. I mean, you clearly are. Oh yeah, I need to repel it, don't I? Whoops, I forgot. I need... Why do demons never get invited to parties? Because they bring the bad spirits? Well done. Did we get the ghost photo, though?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
No, we did not. I think shade? Yeah, it's a shade. I was kind of hoping he'd burn a cruci, but he doesn't seem to be wanting to. By the way, guys, I'm putting out a video on it very shortly in the next couple of days. But remember... Oh, there is a burnt cruci. Remember that adverts are determined by your own internet browser history and cookies. So if you are getting adverts for food and stuff, well, that's on you. If you are getting adverts for Viagra, that's on you. That's not on me. Lay, how do I pronounce your name? Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Thank you for taking Jeff
Cheers to
Bezos' money and giving it to me.
0823 for the sub. Now, what did one math book say to the other?
Well,
Don't bother me. I've got my own problems.
That's pretty good. If you're getting ads for Trojan, that's on you. It's a hard life, isn't it, Alex? It's a hard life, mate, isn't it? It's a hard life, Alex. Alex with his third leg. What's your favorite cursed object? Probably the monkey paw. Monkey paw is the most fun. The most useful is mirror. What kind of makeup do ghosts wear? I don't know. When is a door not a door? When it's a jar.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Look, we're getting follows and subs, so I'm going to keep doing it.
Thanks
Lurking and working, pronounced Lele. Oh, wonderful. Nice to meet you. Enjoy your working. Hey, White Tornado, how's it going? Lexi Plays, thank you for the follow. Ord, thank you very much for the follow. Guys, what's the hardest part about skydiving? The ground. Alright, we need to do that. You see what I mean about kiting and looping, by the way? You just break their line of sight. As long as you break their line of sight, he's never going to catch you in a million years. You break that line of sight, he's never going to catch you. You have to repel? I did. What's brown and sticky? A stick? No, Sock Demon, don't delete that message. That's literally what I said. I said that. Alex is all good. Alex is all good. That's in response to what I said.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
We were joking about adverts that people get. Alex is all good. He's in the clear. We need a new channel. Ghostkai's dad joke hour. Guys, should I set up a new TikTok account? Which is just me reading dad jokes every day. Like daily dad jokes with Ghostkai. This bastard's got 600 in. We could do, look, that's 600 videos. That's 600 videos. That's easy. That's easy content. No? What do you mean no? Why not, Nakima? You don't have to watch it. Make it a channel on Discord. Daily dose of dad jokes. Oh my god. They all need to be while being hunted in Phasmo. That's actually quite funny. Today at the bank, an old lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. That's good. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, let's find a good one. Some of these are like so bad they're not worth reading out. You know what I mean? Why didn't the sun go to college? Because it already had 1,000,000 degrees. That's so stupid. It's so stupid. I love it. It's groan-worthy, yeah. There's two types of dad jokes. One which you're like, oh, okay, that was actually quite funny. And the other type of dad joke is like, oh, God. But like, it's so bad it's good.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
What do you call a criminal landing on an aeroplane? Condescending. Very good. How does a tree get in the internet? What? What? Oh, who's DMing me? Okay. Okay. Right. Sorry, guys. I was getting some DMs there. Oh, hello. Oh, can I tell you guys about this fucking I had a sponsorship email yesterday. I won't name the brand. I swear to God this is real. They sent me an email and they're like, Ghostkai X brand name. And I'm like, what the fuck? Surely not. Surely not, because the brand name was very obviously a painter and decorating brand. Like paintbrushes, like big tins of paint, rollers, wallpaper paste, and they were like, we've seen your channel. We think you would be a great fit for this brand. And I'm just like, I don't think you have seen my channel. What's brown and sticky is a stick, Jay. You're the 4th person to put that joke in chat in the last half an hour. Like, not even a video game or anything. I mean, like, literally
For the follow, sausage.
big paintbrushes, like painter and decorators. Like, painter and decorator brushes. And, like, big tins of paint and that. And they go, yeah, Ghostkai, you'd be brilliant for our brand. We love your energy. We think your content is a good match. What about the ghost hunting in a video game made you think that I would be good to advertise Ronsil? Do I need to stop the jokes, sire? Yeah, guys, we're going to draw a line under the jokes now because I can't sit here reading them all out. So we've had our fun. That's enough with the jokes now. Because otherwise it'll be a bit spammy. Does what it says on the tin. Right, my dog is on this map. Who hasn't seen my dog on this map and would like to see my dog on this map? Do you want to see my dog? He's on this map. He's a lovely boy. He's a lovely boy. Oh, he's a lovely boy. How dare we have fun? No. Don't misunderstand. This isn't the anti-fun police. This is the anti-please don't spam shit jokes over and over in Ghostkai's chat police. Maybe they think Ghostkai plays House Flipper and not Phasmo. Maybe. In fact, should I read the email to you? Should I say the brand name? No, I shouldn't. That's poor form. Oh, I've got another. Oh, hang on. We've got another sponsor. Ooh, another sponsor. No, we're not doing that one. That's rubbish. Where is it? I emailed them back. Here we go. Oh my god, yes, here we go. Business collaboration at Ghostkai. And I swear to God, it then says paint tools and then the brand name. Hi Ghostkai, I hope this message finds you well. My name is Holly and I am part of brand name team. I recently discovered your YouTube channel and was genuinely impressed by your exceptional skills and creative content. Oh, she's very nice to me. Brand name, established in 2008, specializes in professional painting tools. Our focus is paint application, surface preparation, and temporary housing protection. We believe that your unique style aligns perfectly with our brand values. Does it? I mean, I paint Warhammer figures, but I'm not a decorator. I'm not doing pebble dashing on the side. We would be thrilled to explore a potential collaboration with you and showcase our products to your audience. You can learn more about brand name through our Amazon store and our website link. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was so far off base that I was like, this is a fucking scam. It's got to be. It's got to be a scam. There's no way this is a scam. Like, this is nonsense. Chat, they are real. They have a real website. This is a real painting and decorating brand that has been going since 2008. She's not lying. It's a real sponsorship opportunity. I didn't quite know how to respond. So I was very polite and I emailed her back and I said, hello there. Hi, Ghostkai here. No, should I say what I actually said? I was polite. I was polite. I said, hello there. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a good fit for me or my brand, but I wish you the very best of luck in your campaign. Kind regards, Ghostkai. I was nice about it. I was nice. But like, fuck me. These people, when they say like, Oh yeah, we've been watching your channel. Oh God, you are such a good fit for this. Half the time when I see that message, they've not seen the stream. They've not seen the stream. They've not seen my... specifically, she says YouTube. My YouTube is all indie horror games and Phasmophobia. Why would she assume that's a really good match? You were talking about yards? Do you know what, Harry, mate? You've got me there. You know what? You've got me there. We were discussing how big an acre is. Alright, that's fair. I guess we're a landscaper now. If any landscaper companies want to reach out for sponsorships, we're available. Right, let's crack on. Let's crack on. Have you played Demonologist? If so, what's your verdict? Phasmophobia is a solid 9 out of 10. Demonologist is a 4. There you go. Right, welcome to Bleasdale Farmhouse, home of my dog. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means we use other microphones too. No, it's not an open relationship. It's an open microphone. So, yeah, it just means the ghost can hear everything we do. All right? We're here to investigate Rose Nielsen. We need to capture a photo of the ghost. We need to prevent the ghost from hunting. And we also need to get the ghost to blow out a fire light. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. They have one ghost I think Phasmo should steal. Yeah. There's definitely a ghost in Demonologist that Phasmo should steal. But to be honest, the rest of the game is a bit shite. If here's Templar. If you've never seen Templar, this is Templar. He's the best boy in the universe. The best boy in the universe. Bar none. We have emotes of him. We have merch of him. We have Phasmo merch as well, if you're interested. Here he is. If you've never seen him, this is Templar. He is the best boy. He sulked the other week because we took him to a doggy hotel. He was sulking in the back of the car. He weren't happy. Do you want to see the picture of him sulking? I'm sure I put it in the pets channel. He was like a stroppy teenager, he was. I'm sure I put it in the pets channel. I'll grab it for you. Oh god, there's been so much pet. There's been so many pets posted. Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. Oh, wait, don't matter. Yeah, it was on my it was on my Instagram story, that's right. Yeah, he was basically sat in the back seat of the car with his head between the armrests at the back, just like, like Harry Enfield's Kevin the Teenager. He was just a bit stroppy. You put it on Discord too? You put it in normal chat? Ah, there we go. How you doing, I could simp over you? How you doing? Welcome. Ghostkai has super internet right now. By the way, what I will see if we can do, this is entirely up to Twitch themselves. If I can stream in 2K, now that we've got the mega internet, I will do. So we could, hopefully, with our new super duper fast fiber, we could be offering 2K streams in the near future. What's 2K? It's 1440p. So it's in between 1080p and 4K. So a much higher quality of picture. Okay, this ghost is very aggressive. He's thrown about 4 objects since we've been up here. And he did an event. So this is going to be a spicy investigation. We can kind of... Are you a corridor ghost? We've had a few of you recently. Every single time I've been on this map recently, I've either had this room, this corridor, or outside. That's it. No variation, just ghosts in these rooms. Don't know why. There's something about these rooms at the moment. The ghosts really like them. You have a Chihuahua. Oh, nice. Chihuahuas can be very arsey. The last Chihuahua I met was a female Chihuahua that had just given birth about 2 days beforehand. And she just tried killing me, basically. The puppies were upstairs in my friend's room, and I was nowhere near the puppies. But she was just an incredibly aggressive dog. Chihuahuas are very, very arsey. How many ghosts can close the front door? Not in Hunt. All of them if it's in an event. If it's an event, all of them. If it's not an event, Yurei and Mimic. Right. Mine is 9 years old. He's so grumpy all the time. I don't know why they're such a sassy dog, aren't they? For like one of the smallest dog breeds that people own, they're very, very aggressive. It's always funny when you see a small dog starting on a massive dog. Are sound sensors useful?
Thank you for the community sub.
Just call me Viv gifted one.
Viv, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Viv.
Cheers, Just Call Maviv. Thanks for gifting a sub. You're a legend.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Sound sensors haven't been useful in a very long time. They were very useful in old Phasmo. We demonstrated the other day. I played old Phasmo a couple of days ago on stream, and I showed people how the sound sensors were useful. They're not really useful anymore. They've not been useful in a very long time. Oh, hello. This is good. Well, there we go. We know it's not going to be UV, likely. How do I play OG Phasmo? So because I'm an official content creator for Phasmophobia and Kinetic Games, I get access to the old version of Phasmo. Is crouching better? It's a good question. It's not really a simple answer. So this is actually a poor example because the ghost can actually see you through these, so it's not the best example. The reason why a lot of experienced players, you'll see them crouching. Two reasons. One, helps you see the floor in hunts. So if the lights are out, you're trying not to use your torch because it's... what am I doing? So if you're being hunted and it's very dark, that's not crouching, that's crouching. Yeah? Oh, hang on, we got adverts. He's asked the question and then we got ads. Is there no speed penalty to crouching? No. So yeah, there's two reasons. One is to see the floor better during hunts without using your torch. And the other reason is line of sight blocking with waist-high objects. So you will see a lot of experienced players just do it automatically without even thinking about it. I do it. I crouch all the time. And it's not something I'm really conscious of doing. I just do it. Bell Kate, hello, how you doing? I crouch because I'm a wimp. Fair enough. Writing again? We've had writing every investigation today. I mean, I'm all for it. Writing's cool. Ooh, and a light on. So we got writing and not a mare confirmed. I crouch because others do. Fair enough. But that is the reason. That is the reason. The crouching is a thing in Phasmo. Just check for freezing. Nope.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Yeah, it's literally line of sight blocking and seeing the floor in hunts. That's it. I'm going to bed now. See ya. See ya. Have a good day, mate. Have a good sleep. Give me a sign. Oh, crumbs. It's also easier to grab items. Yeah. Like, it literally just makes a lot of things easier being closer to the ground. Like, I'm literally crouching right now. And you just... I think once you start doing it, you just do it a lot. And you don't even think about it. It becomes a very passive muscle memory thing. These ads hate me. It just showed my two most hated things put together. Shell noodles. What the hell are shell noodles? And Cheez-It makes me sick to see. More beneficial to crouch. Yeah, basically. There's literally no downside to crouching, and there's a lot of upsides. But it's not like you don't need to do it. like you're not gonna like suffer if you don't crouch. It's just it makes a couple of aspects of the game easier. That's literally the limit of it. I feel faster when I'm crouched. I know what you mean, yeah. It doesn't make you faster though. Crouching also increases how far away you can pick objects up. Yeah, because you're close to the ground, yeah. You know, like shell mac and cheese? Nope, you've lost me. Shell mac and cheese? Noodles shaped like do you mean pasta?
Thanks for the follow.
You mean like shell-shaped pasta? I forget, is this an American thing where you call like different kinds of pasta noodles? So to me, noodles are like specifically Asian. To me, noodles are specifically Asian. And when that's why I get confused sometimes where I see some people from across the Atlantic talking about, they'll talk about like Italian pasta, but they're calling them noodles. And I'm like,
sausage.
huh? Crouching seems faster due to angular velocity. Yeah, but you're definitely not. Just to be clear. In Germany, most people say noodles instead of pasta. Really? I also hate cheese. How can you have a name like macaroni and you hate cheese? No, we need to call the Twitch police. You can't have a username like macaroni and you hate cheese. Hey, one fat cat, how you doing? Yeah, that's diabolical. That's like having a name called pizza and you hate pepperoni or hating cheese. How can you hate? I don't understand how anyone can hate cheese. Do you know what? My mum hates cheese. My mum, no, well, I say my mum hates cheese. My mum hates cheese, but she likes cheese on pizza. I don't understand the logic of that. She's like, I hate cheese. Can't stand cheese. Love cheese on pizza. I actually think I know the real reason why my mum hates cheese, but it's actually quite sad. Do you want to know the real reason why I think my mum hates cheese? But it's not a very nice thing. So, I've mentioned before, like, I come from a very working class background. My mum grew up incredibly poor. Like, proper poor. Like, poor to the point where, for Christmas, she would get half a tangerine. That level of poor. And I think my mum doesn't like cheese because the only cheese she would have ever been exposed to growing up would have been really, really bad cheese. Like plastic, terrible cheese. I think that's the actual reason she doesn't like cheese. It's because growing up, it would have been just awful. Like, yeah, my family comes from very, very, very poor means. That makes so much sense. I think so. By the way, I'm very open about being from a working class background. I think a lot of working class people in the UK are almost like proud of being working class because it comes with like values and work ethic and stuff. I once had a chatter in chat who tried to gatekeep being working class. And thankfully that arse hasn't come back because my wife went mental at him in chat, which was very funny.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
I remember I just started streaming Phasmo. This was about 3.5 years ago. I just started streaming Phasmo. And this person, who was another streamer, Scottish. And I mentioned about being working class and, you know, come from very poor background and that, and, you know, how lucky I am that I have, like, economically gone above where my... And that's the working class dream, is each generation does a bit better, you know? Each generation, you do better than your parents, and then you hope that your kids do better than you. That is the working class dream, to you know, to keep going up. And this person in chat was like, well, there's working class and then there's working class. And I was like, sorry? Sorry? Like, you know nothing about my past or my family or where we come from? Like, who are you to basically go, well, you know, there's working class and there's working class. Like, no, it's like, you know nothing about our family. Like, you have no idea where we come from. Like, who are you to, like, judge that? There's so much gatekeeping on the internet. I fucking hate it, mate. I absolutely despise gatekeeping. Where are you?
It's taken away.
Of course. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? I think for a lot of people, it's because a lot of online culture, like Twitter and Twitch and Blue Sky and all of that nonsense, it's almost like the Olympics. So, like, it's a bit of a competition. And, oh, you grew up poor, did you? Well, I grew up poorer. You think you had it bad? Wow.
Thanks for the follow,
You
sausage.
count yourself lucky you didn't have my childhood. And it's like, oh, mate, it's not a competition. People can talk about their life experiences without having to be one-upped constantly. It's so pathetic. Like, that part of online culture is like, it's painful. It's painful to observe. Because it's one of the most cringe things you've ever witnessed. I don't think that counts. No, it doesn't. You have to film it. Sounds like an American. No, it wasn't an American. It was a Scottish streamer, but very much embedded in a lot of American social media. I'll say that much. I wouldn't have it any other way than the way I grew up. No, me too. Me too. I think I've got some very strong values in that from the way I grew up. And, like, where I came from. But yeah, it's an odd one. I was absolutely like, you know when you get so taken aback by something someone says that you can't quite believe that they've said it? That was that experience. That was weird, man. Like, imagine knowing absolutely nothing about someone's childhood and family and then basically claiming that their childhood wasn't tough. You literally know nothing about them, but you're gonna go out on a limb and say stuff. I don't know where people get that kind of confidence from. It's insane. Do you think it's to do with internet anonymity? Do you think it's like a thing that comes hand in hand with the fact that no one's really accountable anymore because everyone's got a username rather than a real name? I think that's a big part of it. Oh, crumbs. I can't see a cursed object. Am I going mad? So, we got the backroom cursed object. We got a cursed object that's... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. It's a big part of it. That's 100% the reason. Yeah, like, I would never be in favor of... You know, your username has to be your real identity. I'm not a favor of that at all. Because that's very, you know, police state, not very nice. It leads us to a very dark place. But like, there was a bloke in chat yesterday. So he literally had not said anything all stream. And then he got his 2 hours and he got his little Phasmo drop for 2 hours. And then he puts in chat, well, I finally got my drop. That was the hardest 2 hours of my life. meaning it as an insult towards me. And I just thought to myself, like, mate, you wouldn't say that to my face, though, would you? You're only saying it because you're just some random username on Twitch. People get bold. They get bold when, like, no one knows who they are. You see it in video games as well. People are very, they're very quick to be antagonistic in video games because no one knows who they are. But the moment you call them out with their real name or something, they shit themselves. It's so rude. Ah, it's alright. Don't bother me. I've heard much worse. I think I told you, I think I told you how I dealt with a troll a few months ago. Do you know what? I can't remember anything about his bloody name or anything. I don't even remember what he did. But long story short, this bloke was harassing me on loads of my TikTok videos and my Instagram videos. And he was basically just spamming nasty shit about me on loads of different videos. And, oh, that was it. Yeah. There was a video, it was a Phasmo video, and he just popped off in the comment section and he put about 20 different comments. All of them insulting me, insulting my appearance, insulting my age, insulting my weight, like just gunning for me, you know? No idea who this bloke is. Anyway, Silly Sausage, his username was the same username that he used on Twitter. That has his real name attached. And it had the same profile picture. So I didn't rise to the bait. I didn't rise to the bait, and I didn't insult him back or anything. All I did was I responded to him, and I said, mate, you've responded in this video about 20 times more than anyone else. Are you alright? Kill him with kindness. And obviously he took the bait, and he immediately basically told me to go and fuck myself. So I just responded with a smiley face. Have a good day, Kyle. He absolutely bricked it. He blocked me in like 2 seconds flat. Have a good day, Kyle. He knows who I am. In fact, no, I did go one step further. I actually used his full name. I can't remember what it was. It was Kyle something. Let's just say it was Smith, for example. So it was like, have a good day, Kyle Smith. And he was just like, instant block. Instant block. He shit himself so much. Oh, I can only imagine the terror of like... Seriously, that doesn't count? I can only imagine his terror of thinking he had complete anonymity, and then suddenly the guy responds with your full name. Hang on, wait a minute. No, that's not that's not how we play. Oh, it is now, mate. It is now. You're in my world now, boy. Silly Kyle. He's Silly Sausage. Oh, dear. I need to go and look out. I wonder how he's doing.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
I wonder how he's doing. How do you think Carl's doing nowadays? Do you think he's alright? Do you think he's locked down all his socials? Oh, dear. It's always funny when you get the really angry ones like that, because they're so easy to tip over the edge. They're so easy to tip over the edge, because like they pop off and they think they're really like witty in that, and you just say something either kind or that slightly pushes their buttons, and it is just so satisfying. Oh no, it's a duplicate. Whoops. It's so satisfying because you can just imagine the rage. And it makes my day. It gives me sustenance, I think. Squidge, how are you today? I just want to put it out there that I've been made fun of for years because I'm a big guy and I just embrace it as who I am, and they get bored very fast. Oh, no. Do you know what? It's playground insults. I laugh at them. Oh, don't look at it. We once had a game in Dead by Daylight, and I hadn't played the game in years. And, you know, DBD being DBD, the matchmaking doesn't decay. So unfortunately, if you've not played it for years and then you suddenly start playing again, your MMR is the same. So if you were a sweat 3 years ago, guess what? You're going to be matched up with sweats. MC Ninja, hello mate, welcome in. So that's exactly what happened. I got matched up with some sweats. It is what it is. I killed one of them, but they absolutely demolished me. It is what it is, right? You take it in your stride. That's the game. And they all came into the Twitch chat afterwards, and they started trying to insult me. And they were like, lol, easy. And I went, yeah, it probably was easy for you. It's my first game in ages, guys. You know, GG's, well played. They didn't like that. They didn't like that I met them with kindness. They didn't like that I met them with kindness. So then they were like, you're specky. I went, what? You're specky. What? I wear glasses. Wait, that's it? That's all you got? Hang on. You got to do more than that, surely. And, yeah, that was it. That was the height of their insult. Once they realized it wasn't going to actually work, they sort of ran out of things to say. You just laugh at people like that, and then once they realize they're not getting under your skin, they get quite upset and angry. Oh, she's bent over for us, chat. Could be a Polty. You need my input on something? What's that, MC Ninja? My doctor tried to assault me? Do you mean insult? Do you mean insult? Your doctor assaulting you is something very different, and we need to call the police. Insulting you is something... that's a bit safer, yeah. It could be a Polty, folks. Potentially. Can a mimic choose a ghost to mimic within the first minute of opening the map door? I believe it's... No, well, so yes, but also no. It's a complicated question. So for the first... So the mimic time to change into another ghost is 30 seconds to... It's a range. It's 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So that means... For the first 30 seconds to 2 minutes, it's not mimicking anything. However, it means that potentially... After 30 seconds, it could be mimicking something. It also means potentially... Up to 2 minutes it could change as well. So it's not an exact science. I have a perfect game right now, but I don't know what the ghost is. It's tied between a Moroi or a Twins. I have no idea which. It's definitely fast when my sanity is 0. So a Moroi gets faster and faster and faster, and it reaches max speed when you're at 0 sanity. Yeah, you don't need to put it again. I'm answering you right now, and other people have answered you as well. A Twins, one ghost is slightly faster and one ghost is slightly slower. So imagine what normal speed sounds like. Twins is one ghost is about 5%, 10% faster, and one ghost is 5-10% slower. So with Twins, you get a slow ghost and a fast ghost. With a Moroi, it just gets faster and faster and faster, and that's it. It's kind of throwy. I feel like a Polty might be a good shout here, folks. What do you reckon? Might be a Polty. Little Polty. Right, I'm just going to grab a drink, folks. Give me 2 seconds.
I still wish Twins was 2 ghost models rolling around. It would be so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, Zeth. It would be really, really cool. But imagine how much of a nightmare that would be to balance, especially on small maps. On small maps, that would be horrendous to try and balance that. That's exactly right, Ninja, yeah. It shouldn't be mimicking anything for the first 30 seconds, guaranteed. So for the first 30 seconds, it will be mimicking a mimic. When a mimic mimics a mimic, it's basically a default ghost, a blank slate ghost with no special powers. Mimic, you can't have a mimic mimicking a mimic. Mimic. Like, it's not an infinite rabbit hole, but they can mimic a mimic. How tall am I? 6 foot. Oh! Oh, Viv, don't be embarrassed. You're all good. It can mimic a mimic even after the first phase? Yes. Sorry about posting twice. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't sweat things like that. It's all good. No, not embarrassing. Like, we were just concerned. We were just concerned. You said your doctor had assaulted you. I was worried. I'm relieved to hear that's not the case. You're all good, Viv. Please don't concern yourself. No one is upset by anything you've said. You have no reason to be embarrassed. It's all good. Now we understand you meant insulted. It's all good. I don't know if anyone's timing. I'm roughly timing. A typo is vastly better than what we thought. Yes, exactly. I thought you were just casually dropping in. Oh, by the way, my doctor assaulted me. Say what? I was like, wow, you're really quite comfortable talking about this, huh? That's a hell of a trauma dump. Oh, don't get me started on trauma dumps. Please don't get me started on trauma dumps. It's one of the worst things that can happen to you as like a very casual, friendly streamer. It's like the last thing you want in a stream. And I've had some bad trauma dumps in my stream. And every time it like catches me off guard, I'm like, I really don't know how to react to this. Jesus. No, it's okay, Viv. You're all good. You're all good. Okay, so I think we're about a minute into the smudge. Maybe a little bit longer. We're seeing if it's a, we're seeing if it's a, whatchamacallit? A spirit. He seems to love throwing things, so if it is a Polty, we'll certainly know soon. Oh. Whoa! Did you guys see that? Your timer says 2 minutes 40. Oh, interesting. So it could be a spirit. Well, we've got the front door there to tell us. Oh, there we go. Hunted.
sausage.
3 minutes now. So after the hunt, Jazz? After the hunt? Holy... Wait, I need a picture of the ghost. Shit, where's the camera? Oh, I don't know where the camera is. And the ghost blew up the lights. Oh, it's over there, isn't it? Glad I'm not crazy. Another streamer was saying the mimic can't choose a ghost to mimic within the first minute at all. No, the mimic's range is... It's 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Now, being able to actually track that is next to impossible. But you gotta remember, the game starts from the moment you open the van door. So, there's a very real chance that it's already changed into a ghost, like, before you've even entered the house.
Cheers, Christy Ruby, for the Tier 1 sub. Now you can officially witness the size of Ghostkai's head in HD.
You can.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
It's alright, we were right. Love it when that happens? Oh, yeah. Hello, Ash. How you doing, mate? Right, let's catch up on some of these notifications. Guys, I've been a terribly rude streamer. Alex, thank you for the follow. Tuka, thank you for the follow. Dad's Life, thank you for the follow. Sicario, thank you for the follow. Lisa, thank you for the follow. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Colton, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Angelica Blitz, thank you for the follow. Edor, thank you for the follow. Viv, thank you for that gifted sub as well. Luke's, thank you for the follow. That's so unlucky. Ah, it's okay. It is what it is. Let's go, Grafton.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Yastic, thank you for the follow. We're all caught up now. We're all caught up now. Jamie Joan, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you for all the follows today.
International.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Super Spy.
Super Spies! And it looks like they left in a hurry.
It looks like it left in a hurry. What the fuck? Oh, I hate every so much. Guys, what is it about every? What is it about every? Why don't they just deliver things? Why don't they just deliver things? Oh, it's so annoying. Delivery attempted? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. What does the VIP thing do? So when you've got VIP, it means when the mods put slow mode on, when we're doing things like map picking and stuff, it means you're not slowed down. So we've got an every delivery driver. I'm just gonna rant about it. I don't care. We've got an every delivery driver who only makes deliveries on Friday. And oh, also, Judge, you get access to a special part of the Discord, and you get a diamond next to your name. Our every delivery driver, she only delivers on Fridays. She's not meant to. So what she does is, when the delivery is due on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, she makes a delivery attempt, and then it will just come on Friday. This has happened to me so many times. So many times. And like, we've even complained about it. I'm going to track my... Right, I'm going to make a prediction now. Obviously, I'm not going to dox myself. I'm going to make a prediction right now. She will have parked over the road, because they put a little GPS thing to say where they were when they attempted. She would have parked over the road and delivery attempted, and that's where the GPS will say she was. Let me have a look. Okay. GPS, here we go. Oh, now I need to go on their website. That's annoying. Right, every tracking. And I know it's going to be that because it does it every time. So what she does is she pulls up in her van across the road with her car full of parcels, I guess, for various addresses. And she'll just say, yeah, I did try. See, look, the map says I tried. Fucking didn't. Here we go. And GPS tracking. Verified GPS location. Delivery attempted. I'm going to show you this very quickly. Delivery attempted. She's taken a close-up picture of the package. I didn't show you the map for obvious reasons. Delivery attempted is just a close-up picture of the package.
You really are a super spy.
Lazy. Lazy, 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 lazy.
Cheers to K2246 for the sub. You're
Tuka, thank
officially
you for the
part
sub.
of the I can't believe Ghostkai's head is that big club.
Not snap a photo of your front door. No, because she never got out of the car. She sat in her car taking pictures of the parcels saying, yeah, I tried to deliver that. No, you didn't. Liar. These people should be sacked. There's loads of people in this country who are unemployed, who need the work, and you've got people like that who don't even do their job properly. It's not okay. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, it's something off the TikTok shop. Because TikTok told me if I bought one thing, they'd give me, like, a £50 voucher. So I just said, all right, yeah, I'll buy something to get the £50 voucher. Awesome. So for me, it's not urgent. That's fine. What if it was medication? What if it was like a food delivery that you can have delivered? Like, you know, HelloFresh or like a Meals on Wheels type thing for old people. You know, what if it was something really important? What if it was an anniversary gift? Or a birthday present? She literally parked over the road and said she tried to deliver it. Like, just get out the van and come and deliver it. Lazy. Unbelievable. I don't know whether it's just me, but I have like a really strong work ethic. I always have had a very strong ethic. And I believe that if you're someone who just deliberately doesn't do their job, I've got no sympathy for you. I think you should be sacked immediately. And then she comes back on Friday and delivers it. Yes. She will be here tomorrow delivering it. Because this has been going on for months now. She lets all her parcels pile up. I don't know what she does during the week, but she doesn't do deliveries, I'll tell you that much. And then she'll deliver it tomorrow. Guaranteed. In the afternoon. I think she's moonlighting. I reckon she's got 2 jobs. It's a good job that Royal Mail are the ones who can deliver medication and not every. I think other companies do it as well. I think DPD can do medication. I think I've had an asthma inhaler from Lloyd's Pharmacy online that was DPD. Tuka, thank you very much for that sub. Sorry, I've been very rude. Thank you so much for your support. As you can see, I've been raging. Raging. She's probably got a Thursday job and a Friday job. I think she has a full-time job. And I think she does every on the side. Every is a delivery company, for those of you not in the UK. And I think her work-free day is a Friday afternoon, and that's when she does it. But it's just really crap for the customers. I don't know where this culture has come from. Like, specifically in the UK, there are a lot of, like, it's always British people, by the way. This isn't even like a, oh, bloody foreigners are taking our jobs. This isn't like that at all, because it's only ever the British people doing this. I think that some people have a chip on their shoulder and they think some jobs are like beneath them. And so they deliberately don't do that job properly because they think they're better. Like, I see it a lot with delivery drivers. We've had delivery drivers where they refuse to bring it upstairs. It's a single flight of stairs. They refuse to bring it. They just leave it downstairs. They throw it into the thing downstairs. I've mentioned this before, but once upon a time, Moz had vertigo, and she had vertigo really badly. Like, she was really ill. She could barely stand. Like, she was so sick. Thankfully, she's not had it since, knock on wood. But she was sick, like, so sick. And I was at work, and Sainsbury's were making a delivery, like food delivery. Like groceries. I think I had to stay late at work, so I couldn't be home for it. So she, unfortunately, had to deal with it. And the guy buzzed on the intercom, and she was nearly in tears with how much, like, disorientation, discomfort, nausea she was in. Like, she was all over the place. She was nearly in tears on the intercom, begging him to come up the stairs and bring the shopping to the front door. And do you know what he did? He said, "Oh, well, I've left it in a safe place." And then he left. He left my wife in tears, struggling, incredibly ill. And she had to slowly go up and down the stairs, one grocery bag at a time. I think she asked the neighbor for help in the end. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Like, yeah, if you're in some kind of service industry where you're dealing and helping with people, you've got to think about, like, how your actions affect them. It's so crappy. Right, welcome to Grafton on a more positive note. Welcome to Grafton Street House. Did you report them? We've never used Sainsbury's since. That was the last day we ever used Sainsbury's. We figured I made a complaint, but let's be honest, who knows what happens with that complaint? Probably nothing. They never followed up. They never apologized. They never offered any sort of recompense whatsoever. So it's pointless. You know, you ring up and you get put through to some supervisor somewhere, and they go, "Oh yes, we'll take a look at that." You have no idea whether they probably just delete your email. They're done. Who do you use now? Ocado. It's a bit pricier, but you know what?
Sausage.
This is not a sponsorship, by the way. It's a bit pricier, but we're spending about the same as we did with Sainsbury's, which is odd. I expected it to be way more. And the service is just so much better. It's so much better. I'd have to keep pestering them. I just think, what's the point? We're never going to get a resolution. Life's too short. Like, what am I expecting out of it? Are they going to fire him? No, they're not going to fire him, are they? Or anything like that? They don't care. Sorry, I've just seen Bytet's message. I'm just responding. Anyway, right, so we are on Grafton. Sorry about the rant, guys. Phasmo. You're right, Antigrav, good to see you, mate. We are here by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're not a loser, and we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Dorothy Roberts. We need to get our sanity below 25%. We need to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, and we need to detect the ghost with a motion sensor. Lovely. So yeah, it really turns my stomach with some of those interactions, because it just makes me think of, like, no matter how bad our situations have been in scenarios like that, it makes me think of, like, your stereotypical, you know, fragile old lady, or, you know, someone who is less mobile, or... And it makes me think, like, do you do the same to them? Because that's rough. Do I have to watch 2 hours straight, or is it watch time add up? You don't have to watch 2 hours straight now. No, you can watch any 2 hours in any order. You're all good, buddy. What's the test for a spirit? Spirits, once you cleanse them with a incense, they can't hunt for 3 minutes. Every other ghost is 90 seconds, except for the demon, which is 60 seconds. Customer service is so important. Yeah, it is. Like, a good customer service experience with any organization means you're gonna come back. It's something we all value, right? Well, we found the ghost. You going to your driving lesson? No, mate. No worries. You crack on. Okay, well, we found the ghost for sure, folks. Young carers too. You don't even want to imagine some six-year-old looking after their parent trying to sort the shopping out. Yeah, that's just sad. That is really sad situations like that. I have noticed a significant diminishing of customer service with some younger generations. I don't like, let's make this very clear. This isn't a anti-Gen Z rant or anything like that. But it's like, it's small changes that you notice over time where, like, if I went to a fairly decent hotel like 10 years ago, you were basically treated like royalty. You were treated, you know, you were number one and you were very well taken care of. But now that we've moved on a bit and a lot of the staff are on the younger side, there's like almost like a resentment of you. It's almost like a, I mean, I've been in hotels where like the lobby staff were just sat on their phones. They were on TikTok. They were just sat on TikTok on their phones. And I was like, huh. I feel like this isn't a good look for like a 5-star hotel. But then I guess times are just changing and, you know, people don't really care anymore. Hey, Tiger Tulip, how you doing? Like, I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's like a culture thing where, like, people just don't care anymore about, like, work in general. It's interesting. We have to teach customer service to our babies, like this new 16-year-old at work. I purposely go to slightly more expensive barbers because he makes the effort to remember me and remember how I like my hair done. Even little things like that make me want to go back. Exactly, Ash. It's all about the little things. The little touches make or break your experience in anything. 100%. Because you'll remember that. You remember that right now, Ash. You'll remember that in 5 years. Wait, I'm so confused. Did we not just capture orbs? Yeah, there's orbs. There is orbs. There is orbs. He's struggling to capture it, but it is there. I had an absolute blast hanging out and chatting, but I have to go to work. You have a good day at work, Macaroni. Stay away from the cheese. Because you hate cheese. When I was in the market for a new car, I liked the look of the BMW M3. Went to the showroom and they looked down on me and ignored me. So I went over the road to Mercedes and I've been loyal to them ever since. There you go. There you go. They just lost out on a load of commission. It's like Pretty Woman. Sacred. It's Pretty Woman, but it's you. It's Pretty Woman, but it's Sacred buying a BMW. Ugly Dude, the sequel. Very good. My co-workers will go in the back on their phone and leave staff on their own at the front. It's so frustrating. I don't know where like the work ethic has gone.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
It's kind of sad. I feel like it's not even like, it's not a particular age range or even a particular culture or part of the world. It's just, I feel like a lot of people are just checked out with work in general. It's a really weird paradox. People want to be treated nicely, but won't treat people nicely when on the other side of the counter. Yeah, that's so true. See, I'm a big believer in treating others how you want to be treated. I think it should just be the standard for every part of your life. But man, like you want to hear the way some people talk to like service workers and stuff? Like, it's horrendous. I would never talk to someone like that in a million years. And these are people, and some people talk to them like they're dirt. But yeah, and then the interesting thing is, some of the same people who are like abusive towards people like that, they find themselves in similar jobs. And then they don't try and put their best foot forwards. Like, it's wild. You say watching, listening to you while I work is frowned upon? Oh, no, that's highly encouraged. That's different. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Lake Cafe Latte, how you doing? I think COVID really took a toll on the world, and working hard went down to a minimum. I feel like in the US, people who worked essentially during that time still had the work ethic. Yeah. Yeah. I think COVID is partly responsible. I worked retail for 20 years. I believe everyone should have to work a year in retail or service. Yeah, I'd agree with that. They're definitely two of the hardest industries in the world. I don't know how... Ooh, dots. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go fuck myself. I don't know how it is in different countries, but in Poland, when I go to Sephora or Douglas... I don't know what Douglas is, but I know what Sephora is. I feel like a thief. Those employees look so down on people, you just feel awful. Oh my god, that's horrible. What's Douglas? I don't know what... I know what Sephora is. I don't know what Douglas is. Banshee Yura Yokai Raiju Taiye. I picked up the wrong can of Coke. It's like Boots. Okay, so like a, I don't know what you would describe Boots as, actually. It's like a pharmacy slash stuff store. A pharmacy slash beauty product slash random shit store. Is that how we describe Boots? I'm not sure. Even something so simple as someone ordering something that requires 3 hands to carry. So you take the first 2 or 3 things, overbalancing everything, and they immediately say, and I ordered this too. As if to say, where is it? Oh, really? Yeah, that's poor form. Yeah, you know, you don't have unlimited arms. You're not an octopus, are you, Holly? Right, so we could get dots if the ghost wants to walk through them again. I'll try and take a picture. I'll tell you what, I'll grab my camera as well. Toiletries, health, beauty. Yeah, true. I remember when my town used to have a Douglas back in early 2000s. Why have I never heard of this? What is a Douglas? This is news. Is it in the UK? Is Douglas in the UK? I've never heard of a Douglas. Bingo. I worked in Superdrug where my manager would be down our ears telling us to watch certain people for shoplifting, and we would be made to follow them around discreetly. Oh god. That just walked through me. It's German? Ah. From Hamburg. Oh, okay. People expect it. If they gave me a chance to walk back to the counter, I could get it for them. Yeah, true. My dad works for Boots and it's health and beauty. Oh, okay. Watch it be a Goryo. I mean, I'm pretty sure I just saw the dots walk through me. I'm just gonna sit here for the moment. In fact, let me put the candle on now. Keep our sanity nice and high. I'm pretty sure we saw the dots. It can't be a Goryo anyway, so we definitely can see the dots. Yeah, it's a strange culture we've ended up in when it comes to work. I don't really know how we fix it. Because even well-paying jobs now, people still act like arses. They need to make it so you can find a Goryo and a Djinn in Apocalypse 3. I mean, you can do tests for a Djinn with the EMF, to be fair, can't you? Or does that not work because the fuse box is broken? Does he still get the EMF reading? Also, Goryo is actually quite straightforward for Apocalypse 3 now, because it's now the only ghost that will never change room. Whereas before, you could confuse it with the Banshee, but now Goryo will never change room. Ever. I was once in Douglas with my ex-boyfriend. The woman that was helping us was so judgy. Like he can't afford to buy himself some stuff. So he got on his nerves and said, I will pay in cash instead of card. Oh dear. He said he didn't carry this small amount of money. Amazing.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going? Good to see you. D Watt, thank you very much for the follow. Ruben, thank you for the follow. Gamer Assassin, thank you very much for the follows, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Retail nowadays is unfortunately... Retail nowadays, unfortunately, but I've learned to... Oh, you're not even responding to me. Sorry. I'll be quiet. Mies, how you doing, by the way? Just seeing you in chat. I don't think he wants to do dots anymore. Hey, Hobbit. Good to see you. In Germany, pretty much everyone working in retail is unfriendly and annoyed. But they also all look like they judge you. I feel like it's not even just a retail thing. I feel like there's just a lot of jobs now where people just seem to hate work. Just seeing the CD Keys link. Actually used it a few days back to get Death Stranding since I've never played it. Yeah, guys, we are associated with CD Keys. If you do exclamation mark CD Keys in chat, you can get most games about 20% cheaper for Steam and stuff. It is legit. I've used them for donkey's years. I've used them for like over a decade. Way before I was streaming. I love CD Keys. It's great.
Choo choo.
Okay, I'm kind of bored of this ghost. Do you reckon it's a Taye? Whoa, he just slammed the fuse box? What the fuck? What the fuck? I've never seen the fuse box get, like, shaken and slammed before. That's wild. That's a first. Customer service in itself is hell to be in. I mean, it is. Like, people are so rude to people now. What do you think has sort of, like, ended us in this place, though, where people just don't treat people like people? Like, people talk to each other like they're dirt now. Do you think it's, like, partly the fault of the internet? Because the internet encourages people to be kind of shit to each other, doesn't it? Like, you look at comment sections and message boards and, like, Reddit and Twitter and stuff. Like, people do talk to each other awfully. Thank you for that, Steves.
Super Spy. Super Spy! Super Spy!
Right, we're gonna get you, and I guess you. There is an upcoming patch update for Phasmo, is there? What is it? Welcome in. It's an entitlement issue. People all believe that they're special. I think that is a big part of it. We're in this strange place now where everyone thinks they're like the main character. It's like, you're not. You're not. The main characters of humanity are the people who make the world move forwards and progress. Your name is just Dave, and you stack the shelves in Tesco. Like, there's nothing wrong with stacking shelves in Tesco, but like, you're not changing the world. And neither am I. You're not the main character. Have you seen the Gen Z stare going around? I've never heard of that.
Sausage.
It's really just the stare we give someone says it's telling me to put the pin in. What do I do? I have no idea about that. I think it started with people just becoming popular for things like dancing or eating detergent. Yeah, I mean, like, internet culture is crazy. It has become a bit nutty. I work at an office supply store in the States. I usually get stuck on the register. Let me tell you, no matter how nice I am to the customer, they always find a way to be rude to me. That's really sad to hear, the Ruben. Especially because you're trying to be nice. That's really sad to hear, mate. You deserve better than that. Chris, thank you for the follow. Something I have noticed is whenever I like pop across the road to the little shop or something, like a little corner shop, without fail, every time I pop across the shop, I'll say, "Have a nice day." You know, I'll be friendly to people. The look of shock on their face is quite sad. They'll go, "Oh, yeah, cash or card?" I go, "Oh, card, please, mate." "Okay, yeah, here you go." Lovely. Cheers, mate. Have a lovely day. And he's like, what the fuck? Huh?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Because there's like, I think people are so conditioned now to basically have no positive human interaction that when it occasionally happens, they're like, what is this? What is this? What's going on? Finally, a nice British Phasmo streamer. There's a few of us return. There's a few of us. Somewhere. Have you ever had anyone recognize you in the streets? Like for this?
Thanks for the follow,
No.
sausage.
Nah, not for this. For other stuff, yeah. But not for this. I'm Stream Phasmo and I'm nice. Oh, E-Bizzle, that's very naughty. Phasma Shane, welcome in. MC Ninja, thank you for the follow.
Hi.
Phoenixer, thank you for the follow. Thank you, guys. That streamer banned me for explaining the true mimic logic, reported their stream. You didn't name drop me, did you? You're not causing me grief, are you, Ninja? You're not causing me grief, are you, Ninja? It wasn't a shout, I promise. It's alright, I'm only teasing. Hello, Fear the Tweer. I'd love to know who banned you. No, don't tell me. I followed you as well. I'm watching while playing myself. Very nice. Yeah, I thanked you, Phasmachine. I thanked you. Oof. 45-minute meeting. Oof. I've had a few meetings recently. Stream-related meetings. Let me tell you, there's still one big announcement that I am very, very excited to... Very excited to...
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
To share with you. I had an announcement with... Ooh, I want to tell you, but I can't. Oh, I want to tell you, but I can't. We had a very good meeting last week with a brand. It's gonna be good. It's been a couple of days, but I'm back and obsessed. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying some Phasmo. Unless you're obsessed with me, then maybe I should be concerned. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's move the dots, because this ghost is a pain in my ass. Me. Okay. Right. No worries, MC Ninja. Sorry you got banned in someone's stream. That sucks. I'm questioning myself now. If this person banned you for disagreeing with them about the mimic, that's kind of nutty. The mimic will change what ghost type it chooses to imitate every 30 seconds to 2 minutes. That's what I said. It's on the wiki. Literally says it on the wiki. Why are they arguing with you? I missed your reaction because I'm too cheap for no ads. That's alright. I know who you're talking about. Been there while they were arguing with you. Oh, Sarah, this is juicy. This is tea. This is tea. Why? Where has this information come from that the mimic can't... So they said for 2 minutes. Now, the wiki does say something on this matter. Would you like to hear the word-for-word verbatim quote on the Wikipedia? Bear in mind, this is an assumption. The mimic seems only to be able to start imitating other ghosts once one minute has
Thanks for the
passed.
follow, sausage.
After an exit door has been opened for the first time. Oh, I was all tapped. That's okay, we're doing important things here. It's a Raiju. So whoever that streamer is saying 2 minutes is wrong.
Trust your gut. Go with it. Trust your gut. It's never wrong. Ever.
So whoever that streamer was, they are wrong. Should we read it together, folks? Should we read it together? At least according to the wiki. You got to remember though, the wiki is like a lot of assumption and conjecture. So here's the important facts. Here's what I said earlier, and as usual, I'm right. 30 seconds to 2 minutes, a range of time with which the mimic can imitate other ghosts. For like 20 minutes and given lots of icks and red flags. Sarah, I only asked this because the other person has left the stream. Do you mind DMing me who this person is, just very quickly? On Twitch, can you just send me a quick DM? I'm curious to know which streamer this is. But the argument, it seems, is about when this process starts. Now, I maintain that it's basically straight away as soon as you open the door. But the assumption is that it's a minute. So the assumption is for the first minute, it doesn't change until after the minute has passed. I would argue that because the imitation period is 30 seconds to 2 minutes, it basically is straight away. So it's much of a muchness. What is not true is 2 minutes. There is no indication that that is true. So I don't know where that information's come from. Don't know where that information's come from. Right, I'm checking my Twitch DMs. How can I send it to you? Sarah, are you on? Let's see what. Hold up, let me DM you. Oh, you've got blocked whispers on. You've got your whispers are shut down, so I can't do that.
Follow, sausage.
Your whispers are shut down, I'm afraid. I was gonna send you a whisper just so I could open DMs. Is it someone fairly prominent? Is it someone big? Because if it's someone who's like a Phasmo partner or something, and they're arguing with people and banning people, and they're incorrect, that's potentially problematic. But I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just a case of crossed wires. Oh, wait. Why can I see, like, loads of people looking at patch notes? Is there a Phasmo patch right now? Is there a Phasmo patch? There's a Phasmo patch right now. Oh! Well, hold up a second. Phasmo patch? Let's go. You should be able to whisper now. All right, 2 seconds. Let me, You just read it? Is there anything spicy? The random person earlier was right about the patch notes? Yeah. Let me get the patch notes up, guys. Let's have a little read together. Let's get a little read together. Is it just me that lost the audio? I mean, I think so, because everyone else is talking. Okay. Added new recordable video evidence, ghost turning crucifixes, burning crucifixes. Obaki shapeshifting has a sound? Oh, no, video evidence, sorry. Oh, unique Obaki video evidence? That's cool. So you can capture the shapeshift with the video camera? Oh, I like that a lot. That's awesome. Audiovisual cue will now signify the completion of recording video evidence. Okay, so you get a little audio sting when you do it. Flashing light will appear on tier 1 video camera. Okay. This is like quality of life stuff. That's fine. Changes, journal keybind. Okay, I don't really care about any of this. Don't care about any of this. Adjusting volumes and that, I don't care. Oh, the number of available media deletions is now linked to difficulty. Does that mean you can adjust it in the difficulty settings for custom? So times 3 and above is 3. Everything else is 4 and 5. Okay. Photos with $0 value can now be deleted without the need to vote. That is a big, good change for multiplayer. Oh, that is such a good change. So if you fuck up a photo, you're not going to need to be like, oh, guys, can we please vote on this? Guys, can we please, can we vote on this and get rid of this photo? You're not going to need to do any of that nonsense. Yeah, the Obaki, the Obaki shape-shifting video evidence, though, is amazing. I love that. You've spammed me? All right. Okay. Yeesh. Oh, Sarah, thank you for the information. That is, yeesh. That's a bit icky, isn't it? Huh? That's a bit red flaggy. That's a bit, ew. I got the ick just reading that. Guys, listen, I know sometimes we have the aura of a know-it-all asshole, but I'll tell you what, if you're right and I'm wrong, I'll take it. Oh, sorry. If you're right and I'm wrong, I'll take it on the chin. I'm not just going to like start basically being like, I'm a Phasmo god and you are a peasant. You are a mere peasant.
Follow, sausage.
Silence, I am the streamer. A big streamer arguing with viewers? Yeah, that's a yee. Yeah, guys, we're not going full pirate software. We're not just going to stubbornly say that we're right and you're wrong with no evidence to back it up. Hey, Lithid, how you doing? Big Kaido, thank you for the follow. Sarah, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. And thank you for bringing that information to my attention. That's icky. Especially when they're wrong. Like, what? Doubling down and tripling down and then banning someone on something that actually you're wrong about is crazy work.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Kazoo Paradise, hello there, Gamer Assassin, hello. My teacup is not full enough. Is this what edging is? Is it because like you're getting like a sniff of tea, but you're not getting the full cup of tea and it is driving you wild? Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. All I can think about is pirate ship comes onto your screen and goes R and then comes and steals your software. Oh no, that's not who pirate software is. He's a streamer. And we're not going to say any more about that. He's a streamer. He's just a streamer, guys. His dad worked at Blizzard. He worked at Blizzard. Did you guys know he worked at Blizzard? No, we're not going to go on this topic. We're not going to go into this topic. Did you know he worked at... No, stop it. Stop it. He's just a girl. Yeah, he's just a girl who worked at Blizzard. Yeah, don't forget about Blizzard. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I nearly forgot he worked at Blizzard. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't mind pirate software. I used to watch him fairly often. Yeah, he used to make some interesting commentaries. A pirate plays guys, I'm going to grow my hair out and I'm going to use a voice changer. And by the way, this is my real voice, guys. This is my real voice. Don't know why I'm saying that. It's not relevant to what we're talking about. So anyway. Oh, dearie me. Right, pretty cool patch notes. Honestly, also, several pieces of video evidence have been changed from being unique to now counting as an interaction. Wait a minute. This is quite a big change. So, phone ringing is no longer video evidence. Sink is no longer unique. Shower is no longer unique. Camp stove is no longer unique. They're now just a generic interaction. Okay, so if you're on Maple Log, if you're on Maple Lodge, this is harder now. This is unironically harder. Remove the rocking chair sound recorder as well. I don't know if I like that one. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, Shoeshine. I'm not sure about this one. No, Holly, it's nothing to do with that. No, nothing to do with that. That's a Phasmo streamer. That's a Phasmo streamer. The CCTV unit in the warehouse van has now got an updated design. Okie dokie. Tier 3 photo camera screen is larger. Okay. There's some very, like, tiny changes to this. This one is actually quite significant. Does this mean there'll be more common? I think all this means is, you know, you can get a generic interaction picture now. Not picture, video. The generic interaction video, the one that comes to mind is, you know when the ghost turns off the fuse box? If you're filming it with the video camera, it just comes up interaction. These have all now been reclassified to just be interaction. Anything major I need to know about Phasmo? What's happened in 3 years? A lot, Sarah. A lot. Basically, if you've not played in 3 years, the entire game is completely different. I'm not even joking. Like, in 3 years, they've added like 6, 7 ghosts and loads of new maps and loads of new features and mechanics. So I'm just going to save a lot of time and just say everything. Everything's changed. If you enjoyed playing on Asylum, well, have I got news for you. Yeah, it's now an FPS. Yeah, it's now a team-based capture the flag game. It's now got a battle pass, double jump. It's got some pay-to-win mechanics as well. You can buy off the Phasmo store for $5 a automatic ghost correct module, and it's valid for 3 games. They added mounts to the game. You can now there's a free one you can get for reaching level 50 in the battle pass, but there's like a really cool neon cat mount to get you round high school and Sunny Meadows and prison faster. That one costs $99. Oh yeah, and you can get a Goku skin. That's true. We're basically just Fortnite now, but we're ghost hunting. Ghost hunting Fortnite. That's what you've missed. Phasmo it's a whole new world. Adjusted rewards for harder to record media. Okay, that's good. Freezing temperatures and ghost writing are now $10 instead of $5. Good, because they're evidence. They should be. Sounds of a hunting ghost. Oh, the sound of a hunting ghost. Rewards 20 instead of 15. Yeah, I mean, that's a really, really hard one to get. A dead body now rewards $5 instead of 10. Okay, yeah, I think that's a good change. The scream heard at the end of the event can now be recorded. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know what? I keep trying to sound record that and it doesn't count. You know when the ghost walks towards you and then when it touches you, it goes, oh, or something like that? I keep trying to sound record it and it doesn't work. It looks like it now works. So actually, big change. Big change. Audio from the teddy bear has been reduced. Oh no, that's an L right there. That was a great sound. Light extinguish interaction has been reduced. I mean, it was pretty loud, that one, to be fair. The door rattle slam squeak interactions has been reduced. I'm not a fan of that. I think they should be loud as fuck. I think they should be scary. Not Mr. Teddy. That's okay. Anything else of interest here? I think this one is big. This one is huge for multiplayer games. Deleting media without a vote if it's not worth anything is amazing. And having a majority vote instead of a unanimous vote to delete media is also good. So if one of the players is AFK, you're not prevented from playing the game. And then loads of bug fixes, which is good. Known issues. The Obaki shapeshift video evidence can be hard to record. Great. So they added something really good, which is the new Obaki shapeshift video recording evidence. But they've added a note at the bottom said, by the way, it's really, really hard to actually get it. A gigantic wall of bug fixes. Good. Good. Every time they bring out an update, I want to see this many bug fixes. I love this. I love seeing it. Absolutely love it. Sunny Meadows is going to be an absolutely beautiful place for video evidence now. It has VR. Yeah. Phasmo's kind of low-key meant to be a VR game. Phasmo devs have done it again. They're cooking this year. They're popping off. Like, Phasmo is in such a good place. It's in such a good place. It's even better in VR? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's amazing in VR. It plays like a different game as well. Playing in VR, like, slaps. It's proper scary. Right. What time is it? It's 4:10. Right, I think we've successfully tested our internet for the day. What do you reckon, folks? So I'm going to go. I'm going to cook some dinner. And I'm going to be back in 3 hours playing Blueprints. Blueprints is getting to such a crazy good place at the moment. I'm going to raid someone who followed me yesterday on TikTok. I've never raided him before. I've never watched his streams before, but I think he's quite well regarded. So let's go and raid him. I love Blueprints. You're going to enjoy tonight, Night Nurse. Oh my God, we're in such an interesting part of the game now. I'm enjoying every second of Blueprints. Okay, guys, we're going to raid Kasson. I think that's how is it Kasson or Kason? It's one of them. I'm going to say Kasson. I've never raided him before. I've never watched him before, actually, but he seems like a really nice guy. So go and say hi to him. Queso? No, not Queso. That's a very different person. Queso could probably eat Kasson. Is it? Oh, I'm gonna Kasson. I don't know. I'll get it right eventually. You were right the first time. Kasson. There we go. I've learned. Right, that's it from me, folks. Go and say hi to him. Give him a follow if you don't already. There's a raid message in chat. Give him a little spam as well. Give him a bit of love. And it could probably eat Kasson is crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say that. I will see you in 3 hours. I'm going to make some stir fry. I'm going to make a duck stir fry today for me and Moz.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
So I'll see you in 3 hours, folks. Have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Fair. It definitely could be. Get Mr. Potato out. Oh, snap! Kai! No way. Ghostkai. Thank you for the raid, my friends. Thank you so much. I've been seeing this guy for a while, to be fair. I've been seeing the TikToks and stuff for a while. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. You are on it with clips. I called it. I know I had a 30% chance, 33% chance, but it is a Revenant. There's no way it's an H-Thay. Taye. I call it a Thay. Kai probably won't like that. I'm known for not pronouncing ghosts very well, if you're new here. Well, I mean, I think it's correct, but, you know, yeah, whatever you say. Whatever you say. No, Kai, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Wait, that was a cursed hunt? That can't have been a cursed hunt. That was really quick. Right, it's a Revenant. I'm going for the ego leaf because we have not started the no evidence games. Welcome, everyone, though. Thank you so much, Kai. Shout out Kai, of course. Fellow British Phasmo streamer as well. Shout out to the Brits. And I saw recently you went full time, so congrats on that as well. You circled Thay? Don't worry. I didn't. I switched off.